Now or
we're
now?
live. We're live.
No.
We're up.
Okay.
Oh,
So-
this is now. That was yesterday's now.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is very
now,
professional.
like we're up. It's recording
Okay.
now. So-
like this second, right?
Yes.
Okay. So we have everyone's alive at this point. So you guys all just finished your battle with your boars and your bears.
And I got
And that-
a giant tusk off of one of them.
Yes, and you had a very interesting experience with that. The Echo Knight that you fought, the captain of this raid, more or less, this ambush, got away after seeing his spirit animal, the giant boar, die. And you happen to find a scroll that had a poem on the green, pussy, oil-filled body of Greg, who is still wrapped up in about 200 feet of rope. And at this point, you have all gotten ready to set up camp by the little lakefront that's off the side of the main path that you just had a battle on. So I guess it's time to heal up. Hopefully.
Yay. Still alive.
Mhm.
Mostly.
So we dragged the two unconscious people, the centaur and Pyroke, over to the lake, and we have the dead body of Greg and a bunch of dead boars.
Yes.
We are not
you have-
unconscious. You patch us up before. But Tamaran patched us up before.
Uh,
we,
But that was an actual healing. It was just medicine, right?
yeah, it was a patch up.
Yeah.
Like, then does it stabilize you, or you like wake up with 1 hit point?
Wake
Wake
up.
point.
Wake up, and then we say we were going to rest after you
Okay.
defile the body of Greg, and
After
then
what
we
now?
are all. Yeah, he pickpocket the dead guy.
Yep.
Yeah,
Greg
so
is very much dead.
yeah, so
Nice.
you already did that last time. And you found some coin and a scroll, which had the poem to lead you on to the next part of the mission, which, if I can find it, is somewhere in our chat, because I don't feel
It's
like
the
saying it
pink
out
way.
loud.
Follow the
Yeah.
pink trees.
More or less. Unless you guys would like me to read it out loud.
Please do,
Nah.
good sir. Because it would be
Oh,
funny.
jeez. Let me find it.
Right.
That's actually a good question. Where did I put it?
I'm probably going to find it before you. Give me a sec.
Probably. I think you saved it.
Going up, going up, going up, going up.
Scrolling. Quality entertainment, ladies and gentlemen. This is what
this
we're all
is
about.
great. You know, I
Found
didn't
it.
think I had to. Yeah, okay, there we go. I don't think I had to.
Here I got it. I got it.
Yeah, I got
You
it.
want me to read?
to read it out loud, or
Yeah, I can do it. If you want.
I mean, I think we all know the gist. You've all read it, but if you want to reread it to refresh, go ahead.
Okay.
Do you
Whose
want to do it,
part
or
is
do you want
that?
me to do?
Whose path is that? I think I know. Its owner is quite angry, though. He was cross like a dark potato. I watch him pace. I cry hello. He gives his pat a shake and scream. I made a bad mistake. The only other sound, the break of distant waves and birds awake. The path is pink and deep, but he has promises to keep. Tormented with nightmares, he never sleeps. Sleeps. Revenge is a promise a man should keep. He rises from his cursed bed with thoughts of violence in his head, a flash of rage, and he sees red. Without a pause, I turned and fled. And that's it.
Yeah. And I repeat what I said the last time. That doesn't sound ominous at all.
No.
Well, we take the pink path and deal with what comes, right? So, yes. I mean, we can't really go back now, can we?
I mean, we probably could, but then we'd get into all sorts of crap, like the path that landed us in this mess in the first place.
Well, at least I have a book now.
Yes.
Very important.
An empty book.
An
Oh,
empty
so this
book.
map.
A map is handy.
Yeah, I mean,
I look
the
at
thing is
Tyrok,
about this map.
I don't suppose you can
It's
make
a
some
pretty-
ink.
What?
I mean, to fill a book, you need ink.
Yes.
There's a lack of ink here.
You
Charcoal
have
could work,
a-
but
Wait, don't you have a adventurer's pack?
Yeah, you should have some ink from your starting equipment.
Yeah. Adventurer's
Yeah, but you
pack.
have to remember.
I do.
Ulysses'
I have 1
head
ounce
is
of ink.
full.
This is awesome.
Head-
I didn't realize. Okay, I thought all that got destroyed. But
No,
we have. Do you have our starting
we-
equipment?
We
you
picked
have
it
your
up
starting equipment.
at
Picked it
the
up at
at
the
the
store.
mercenary village.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right then. Ulysses will sit down and for once be quiet as he begins writing.
Just to
Dragon
piss
of
everyone else
Luca.
off. Just to piss everyone else off.
Oh, come on.
Heavy wind rolls by, and your cape starts flapping.
I try to put it down. I'm busy.
Greganos look at Temeron and says, "If I had known that was the thing that made him shut up, I would have given him a book a long time ago."
Whacked him over the head with the book.
Yeah,
Just
but
leave
there
him
is
to
just enough times that we can knock him out without permanent damage. So
It's fine, I can fix small injuries. Like
Let's just leave him at that
impact-induced
and
cerebral
get
fractures.
something to eat. This battle has tuckered me out. I am hungry.
well, we have more to eat, so
Yeah, that is a good point. We do still have these things that we violently murdered in self-defense that we can eat.
all right, I go and take some boar food for us. Oh, some boar food now for boar meat.
Okay.
Yeah,
Go collect some
before you
firewood.
use my words against me.
Okay. So very unsteadily, you kind of shimmy side your way over there because you're still at 1 hit point right now, and you take
Oh
out a
yeah,
knife
we're
and
still at 1 hit point.
you start cutting up the boar closest to you. And just because you're so exhausted and near death that your cuts are pretty sloppy and you cut a little bit of the intestines, but you get enough meat to have a meal. But the air around you starts to like smell really badly after you're done harvesting the boar.
Hey,
Lovely.
Oh.
While he's doing that, if we're still at 1 hit point, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself,
Okay.
just so I'm not quite as near death.
Do you still have a spell slot? Because it's the same day as the...
Did I use any of my spells?
Yes, but you still have one.
Oh, I still have one.
Hey.
Yeah, then I'm just gonna patch myself up then. Where am I?
Well,
Did that do anything?
not yeah, that's not news at all. There is a pointer that say Sunny is God.
Yeah, well, I mean, you guys
Wait,
didn't
what?
like it when I said death. It used to say death in all
Yeah.
caps, but you guys didn't like it, so I changed it.
Okay, I don't think it's actually sent the. Oh damn it! I've got the add-on stuff again. I keep forgetting about that. Beyond 20.
You're all good. I'm just looking at your chart anyway, so as long as it's
じ
fixed
ゃあ
on
まず
the
は罰ゲーム受けていただきましょうか。
はい、まず罰ゲー
D&D
ムからじゃ
Beyond
あ
What the
character
失礼
sheet,
し
we're
ま
all
す。
good.
初めて渡される。
Okay, some random audio started playing.
Anything else for tonight? Or are you guys just gonna camp out and take a long rest to get your heals that way?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, yeah, I would like to ritual cast alarm in a few areas around the place.
Okay.
Just in case.
Sure, that's fine.
Oh, and we should probably bury Greg.
Probably.
No, we need to. Well, I think we need to deliver him any state. We say we deliver him. We didn't say we deliver him alive.
That's true. We were told to get him to the place. They never told us to get him there in one piece.
And
It's just
So-
that his body doesn't seem all that stable anymore.
we can wrap him up in a sheet. We already
Yeah.
have wrapped him up in rope, so
Well, after about an hour of Ulysses sitting quietly by the tree, you hear a exclamation. Aha! There we go. Back to it. And instead
Oh,
of
no.
a normal notebook in his hand, as it was before, it is now a normal notebook with 3 strange symbols that you don't recognize on the front. And he's now holding a quill, a large quill, in his left hand. He's currently writing with the right. And he tucks the book away, and with a flick of his hand, the quill disappears. All right, so that's a relief. What were we doing? What's up? What did I miss?
we are
Dinner.
trying to decide what to do with the carcass.
Corpse.
I can burn it.
Wait, we're talking about Greg here, right? Or the boars?
No. Greg, yeah, we are going to. I don't know. I say deliver it anyway and be done with it. We say
I can make. I can.
You can what?
We're gonna make a memorial. I want to try this out.
You want to what?
Does he need a memorial? You know what? I'm just, I might as well just try it. It's been a while. Ulysses gonna walk up to a tree, flick his hand. The quill reappears, and he focuses. The quill grows 3 sizes, and in bright pink fluorescent paint, he writes, "Greg was here and died. Rest in peace." Fluorescent pink, seems like magical ink appears on the tree. Huh.
Yeah,
charm.
so basically what you see is a giant G on this tree trunk, because this tree is really small. And everything
I'll
else,
pick a big enough tree.
all the other letters just kind of wraps around, and then it kind of like spread, and then all you see on the grass is "was here."
It's art. But I'm
Anyway, what
we
are
worked
we going
on a
to
flat
do
surface. We'll try it again later.
I am half tempted to
Uh.
confiscate that book again.
That's why they use rocks, not trees. Huh.
Smart. Really.
You know what? They did the thing. They did the thing with the rocks to make like a cairn. That's what it's called. You can become a cairn, and then I could write. Then it would work better. That's an option.
Tamaron will give a heavy sigh and go back to preparing dinner.
Alexandros is still setting up alarms at this point. Like,
Um,
I'm going
Yeah.
to whatever. I'm going to take the last shift this time, Temeron. I'm pretty wounded. Can you take the first?
Yeah, I think I fared the best out of all of us there.
yeah.
okay, so
Okay.
you're setting up camp next to the lakefront. So half of your camp basically is protected by the water. So you set up your alarm system spell, and you have a fire, you have a dinner, and everybody can get a long rest. Rolls for HP as well.
As I rest, can I use the alchemy jug to fill up 2 vials with acid?
Sure.
Okay.
So long rest is full health, right?
I.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, just in case. I kind of.
For me, it was full health anyway.
Must be nice. It's a once in a lifetime experience for you.
Okay. How do I do this? Don't think there's any option to just fill the vials, is there?
You can just you can change your equipment to
Yeah.
glass vials to vial of acid. I'm fine with that.
Okay.
All right. So who's taking watch?
Well, I
I'll take a
first,
watch.
then
I'll take the first watch as I'm still dealing with the acid. So
right.
Okay.
So then you go roll for perception.
okay, perception.
You're
Crap.
very busy concentrating on filling your vials with your acid from your jug so it doesn't spill on your hands and like burn you.
That's
And
fair.
that's pretty much all you notice. Like you're not focused on the surroundings at all.
That's worrying. Okay. Who's
Yeah,
next?
I mean, you rolled a 6. I can't help you out much more than that.
Second shift, I'm going to do it.
Okay.
Perception.
Cameron doesn't notice much. I mean, there's no like moon or anything to help him see, so he's just kind of looking in the darkness, and he just sees the shadows of the trees. He doesn't hear anything move, but like he's also not really sure. It's really dark out.
Yeah. We are doing 2 or 3 shifts.
Up
We
to
are
you.
doing 3. Yeah,
You can
let's
do
do
3.
3. I do the last one.
It's a pretty nice night. You got a nice long rest. Nothing happens in your shift at all.
Alright then.
Okay.
Okay, let's wake everyone up. Alright, people. It's time to move. Maybe some breakfast feast, but time to move.
Yeah, okay. As I wake up, I'm going to use my infusions, and I'm going to infuse my crossbow and my hammer with... What is it that I've got?
How many
But-
total infusions do you have?
I think I've got 2 that I can do per day, and I have 4 that I can keep up. I think it's how it does it.
I thought it was 3. I just want to make sure.
No, it's 4 max, 2 per day.
It's 4. Okay. Got it. All right. Yep. You're all set then.
That's Come on, D&D Beyond, work with me here.
Does anyone, while he's doing that, does anyone else have anything else they want to do?
Is Tamarin making breakfast?
Sure.
Yeah, you guys are basically eating the boar meat that you cooked.
I love how it lets me
There's some boar left
choose an
over.
antimatter rifle as an infusion option, if I don't already have one.
What?
Top of the list for repeating shot infusion, antimatter rifle. That's what it shows me on Beyond 20.
Okay.
Okay, this
Adam?
turned up to Daimachi really fast.
Yeah,
I don't see a
no.
problem with that.
Up?
I do need to have it before I can give it the infusion though, so.
Yeah, I imagine the Hephaestus just going down to the mountain. Okay, so this is something that it will not be invented for some time, but cheers. And hands you an antimatter rifle.
An antimatter rifle that I can make have infinite ammo.
Shit.
That's not game breaking at all.
Yeah. You only have to learn to shoot it like the maid in Black Lagoon last season and from the hip, and we are golden.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
All set? Okay,
Yeah.
so what's the plan for the day?
Getting an antimatter rifle. No, take the
I think it's
take-
return the body, isn't it?
that, yeah. Take that Greg and send him and delivering him.
Yep.
Okay.
So
Can you, Greg and Austin, make a medicine check?
I would prefer a nature check, but okay.
No, it's a medicine check.
Nice.
You poke him, and none of the boils burst or anything. He seems to, the poison seems to be self-contained or has gone out to the best of your ability. It's not going to affect you from what you can tell.
I'm
So
going
you
to
think
wrap-
he's safe to handle?
Yeah, I'm going to wrap him in sheets just in case.
Because 200 feet of rope is not enough. Okay,
No.
cool.
Now I'm going to mummify the motherfucker
Okay, sounds good.
just in case.
Why? Doesn't he smell?
Not yet.
Not yet.
we require salt. Do we have salt?
He will.
How much salt do we have?
Not enough salt to mummify him. Nor
I-
enough lemon to mummify him. So
It wasn't.
No.
It was a figure of speech. God.
Well,
You just want me to flash freeze the thing. It won't smell.
Dude,
What?
no. You've already robbed the poor guy after he got killed.
Well, I mean, are we carrying it with him or are we burying him? Like,
We're
No, we are
dropping him off
we're-
at his people at wherever he was meant to go.
so do you just want me to make it so it stops smelling? I can do that.
He doesn't smell
I mean-
yet.
I sniff. I'm pretty sure he does.
It's in
make a
your head.
perception check. Make a perception check.
Okay.
What is that? A natural 20. That's what I'll roll that 20 on.
A natural 20 on does the corpse smell yet?
Yeah.
Nice.
The corpse does not smell yet.
Huh.
Look, Ulysses. I'm saying this from an inch of getting enraged. I'm not traveling with an ash block in my ass. All
I
right?
said. I didn't say.
I'm going to carry him in my back. I don't want to be freezing while I doing it. All right?
I'll work on it.
Okay. At this point, Austin
Maybe
just
yourself, Matt.
gets up from around the camp while you guys are kind of bickering. He just picks Greg's body that's wrapped in linen and the rope, puts it on one shoulder, and just starts walking down the path.
Well,
Okay.
That's
Probably a spell
upset.
for that. I might look into this.
and
Elizabeth
I'm
begins
go
writing in
ahead
his book as we walk.
after Austin.
Okay.
I just like
Yeah.
grab my stuff and walk with the other two.
All right, let's go.
So at some point, you guys enter a fork in the road, more or less. The path to the right is where the boars were coming, and the path directly in front of you seems to be the main road, but there's a lot of dead trees or trees without any leaves on it right in front of you that are like lined up along this path.
That doesn't that doesn't seem pink.
So which way did the map say we have to go?
Pink.
The map was like a world map. It was not very detailed for where you currently are.
Yeah, we're going down the. I think the.
That's
pink path.
nice.
All said pink.
So what do you guys want to do?
I guess we head.
Wow,
I
good.
guess we head down this path.
Okay, good job for looking at the map and like being smart and reading the poem. But what do your characters want to do? As of right now, these are the two paths that they got.
Ulysses is
Didn't
going
we-
to say, we take the pink path. I mean, I read the thing. It says take the pink path. Please listen to me. I'm not. I think I'm right here.
And the pink path is which path exactly?
If only
Ulysses?
it's
The one with
better
the
to shut up.
trees. Obviously. Let's look at the pink. Here, I'll draw an arrow. Ulysses draws a big pink arrow on the ground. See? Pink path. This way.
Cameron
Have I
face palm.
illustrated it? Well enough.
Sometimes
This way?
we have to listen to him, to be honest.
Yeah, sure, why not?
If only it gets you to shut up for a moment.
Tamara, can you just make a perception check? So do you guys want to go on the forward path or the right path?
Right?
Because those are two options. Okay.
Okay.
So your two options are the path that's right in front of you, where there's some trees without leaves in the middle of summer, and the path that's to the right, where the boars came.
Isn't there the stuff down at the bottom?
Your characters don't see that.
Oh.
Okay.
I mean, we seem to be right next to the trees.
Well, yeah, you see trees, but you don't see a path.
But we see the pink
Pink trees.
leaves.
Okay.
Do we see that?
Make a perception check.
It's raining. Oh, god damn it!
Sometimes you don't listen to Seder all the time. He just says things.
Hmm.
I mean, you see some pink in the distance,
There is some pink in the distance.
but it could also be like a red. You're not really sure. It's a warm
I-
color shade.
Ulysses sighs and begins walking to the south, towards the pink.
Okay.
And I guess that's decided. Let's make sure this fella doesn't get himself killed.
Hmm.
You guys are awfully nice to people you still don't really know or trust. I love it. You guys are so nice. Any marching order or anything?
Yeah, I'm going to shell Ulysses. You really want to be in the front?
No, but you see, as we can see, have we gotten to the pink trees and among the pink stuff now?
Yes, you have found a path in the trees. and the entrance is lined with a few cherry blossom.
Well, that's nice. All right. Yes, please. I'll take the middle.
All right. Tamaran, you want to go first?
Yeah,
Because I really, really like to not eat more
guess it's
ground.
up to the scout to scout ahead. No problem.
I'll just come up the back,
All right. So
crossbow at the ready, because I don't trust the situation.
I'm trying to pay attention to.
And the satyr has gotten us into trouble enough times.
I think you should just fill a poison dart with a sleep potion and just shoot it into Ulysses' head. But that's just me.
I
Tamara,
don't
can you
have
roll a
darts.
perception?
What was that?
Can you just roll a perception check for me, just a standard because you're walking.
Okay.
Um.
I am not rolling well today.
Oh, hey. I mean, I did that for a session, so it's okay. To the best of your knowledge, you don't really see anything out of the ordinary this path, and this path just continues to go on. So for the majority of your day, you're just walking, more or less. You just pass this forest. Nothing really changes. The occasional pink you see, and then trees. And at some point, you get up to this hill, and you start climbing the hill.
Well, so what's behind the hill?
You guys climb up to the top of the hill, and at the top of the hill, the path continues on, but through a break in the trees, you see a little, not really a fortress or a garrison per se, but a little, like, 3 or 4 wooden buildings with some stone work into it that is surrounded by a wood wall and a little, like, alcove in the trees on another hill that's about a mile away, not too far.
Did not know there were settlements in this part of the map.
I'll mark it down.
Is
You
this
see,
where we're supposed to go?
Well,
Mm,
no,
well-
but that's a good place as any, to be honest.
It's the place Greg's note says to go, so I mean, it's somewhere.
Hmm.
I'll mark it down as somewhere. I label the place somewhere on my
On
drawing
your
map.
world map. On your world map, got it.
Yes, it is labeled somewhere. To be revised. You know, I put that in parentheses.
I think you guys should buy some sleeping
Okay.
darts in your next shop.
Well, this is all personal. This is all my own book. I'm not sharing this with other people.
Let's just get over with this.
Well,
Let's
if they're gonna
advance.
ask about it, I will.
All right, so what's the plan?
Let's check it out anyway.
So, are we actually doing anything at this strange settlement we're seeing in the middle of nowhere, or are we going to avoid it like the plague?
To be honest, we don't know where we have to deliver the body, so we need to at least try it.
Didn't we have to deliver the body to the military camp that we, escaped from?
No, but you have to deliver
No.
to part of the military. It's not the same camp. It's
Okay.
the
Let's
same
just go.
company of people, but it's not the same place.
To be honest, we need to go, even if it's only to ask for directions. So
Mm, Pretty much, yeah.
Same marching order.
Yep.
Tamara, do you want to scout again, or are you just going to stick with the group?
I'm gonna go scout ahead again.
All right, here, another perception check for me then.
That's better.
All right, so
Nice.
you trail ahead about a few 100 meters ahead. You're still in sight of everyone else, just because you don't want to go too far ahead, and the distance is very short. But you managed to climb up the second hill that's overlooking this little outclove in the woods where this little settlement is, and now you can see some of the purple banners of the military you were a part of on the outside of the gate, the main gate. But now you do notice that there are some fires on some of the buildings. They're not huge; they're still small, but there's some fires starting to catch on some of the farther off buildings. The furthest one away from you.
Any battle sounds?
I cast Mage Armor.
Well, I mean, you don't.
You didn't see anything.
You don't
Eric.
see it.
Oh, I haven't. Oh,
You
never
don't
mind.
see
Never mind. I'm sorry. I was working on something else. Never mind.
Not that you hear from where you are, but you do see the main gate kind of like thrown open, and there's like no living bodies moving around to deal with this fire.
Huh. Well, the other ones are going to see Tamaron suddenly stop in his tracks.
That's no good. You might want to drop the body.
Austin
Dragon-
just continues to hold the body. He just gets his axe out in the other hand. Yes, his axe.
switch yourself. I run to Temeron.
Not good. Gates open, there's apparently a fire starting, and nobody's moving.
And there is no battle sounds. That's
Nope.
worrisome.
Could mean the
Right.
battle's over.
If the battle's over, then why are the fires only starting now?
Sabotage. Could just be some random baker that couldn't handle the fire. Who knows?
In 3, 4, how many buildings are on fire?
From
That
what
we
was
see.
from what Cameron could see, there's only about like 5 buildings, and the way it's set up, it's like a stone foundation with wooden like floors built on top of it. And from what he could tell, only one of the further out buildings of the 4 was on fire from his position. So from what he saw, he only saw a small flame. That isn't to say that the other side wasn't on fire or not.
So
Well,
have we all been? Are we all talking about this, or is it just Tamarin and the Greganos up ahead?
I think it's just
Alexander-
those two, but like I'm pretty sure you guys can all walk up.
Yeah,
I'll
I
start
woke
talking.
up.
I think it's fine.
Yeah. So once Ulysses is informed of these things going on, then I will cast Mage Armor.
Okay.
all right. Let's get this over with. We're going to have to approach the camp anyway, so let's go.
Another day, another ruined army camp.
Yeah.
This time it wasn't
Why
you
did
though.
This
So,
This place fucking messed it up.
This damn prophecy is going to be the end of me someday.
so you guys as a group, the 6 of you all kind of, I'm sorry, the 5 of you. Well, I guess the 6 if you count Greg's body. I'll make it to the gate, and at this point, you now see that 2 of the buildings are on fire, and from what Tamarin's position was, where it was just a small fire, it really was that whole backside of that building was all burning, and it was starting to wrap around. And you see lots of dead soldiers and a lot of footprints in the mud.
Can I
These
use
are
Barbier?
human footprints, or would there be any, I don't know, boar's prints among them?
Yeah, there's just one. Literally, there's
I
one
assessed
giant. There's just one giant boar print that covers the whole sediment. No, well, you can definitely see like parts of like boot prints and everything, just because they've been walked on so many times. And there are some other footprints that aren't human. You can't really make out because of the mud and because of the battle, everything has kind of been all around. But you do notice a lot of like blood starting to pool and like slowly like start to like collect and start to like slide down the hillside.
So,
Okay.
no sound of battle, now we know why. It's over.
And whoever was here lost.
Can
Badly,
I
it
see
seems.
how?
Uh,
Can I examine a body and see how long ago? Just go over the wounds.
Yeah,
Just
sure.
investigate a body.
There better not be any more.
How do you want to do it?
in the area.
Well, badly, but I'm just looking at the wounds and like how much blood is out. Is it like starting to coagulate?
There's a lot of blood.
You know,
I can't do much with the 7.
So
Unfortunately, I'm sorry.
he's very
Yeah.
dead.
can I say do a medicine check to determine the type of wound? Like, was it done by claw, by weapon?
Yeah, sure.
I stand watch.
Okay,
I
make
do
a
the same.
perception check. Make a perception check.
Okay.
Any for you two who are making perception checks, are you guys looking? Where are you looking exactly?
I'm looking
Wherever the blood
around,
is coming from.
Yeah, I'm
All
looking
over the
around.
place.
I'm looking for threats. No, I'm just while they do the.
So
the mambo jumbo,
basically, I'm just
for
looking
threats.
up ahead, trying to make sure nobody's about to come at us.
Okay, so Tamron, for your medicine check, you do notice that they're mostly like claw bites and bite marks, but they're not like a wolf bite or like a tusk tooth that you dealt with. So it's not like you can kind of rule out that it's not a boar or bear because you just fought those recently and not a wolf. There are a few sword slashes in there as well. Alexandros, you don't see much. I mean, there isn't much left. The battle's basically over. Gregnos, the same to you. You do notice, though, some interesting footprints leading off to the east towards some of the hills, part of the forest, the hilly part. And you think you hear out a little bit of a scream, but it's very muffled.
The attacker
Coming-
goes. The
coming from
attackers
that direction.
go- Yeah. All right. We know where they come from, the east, and I think I hear a scream, a muffled scream. You think? I don't know if they kidnap someone or what. You want to check it
We need to
out?
find.
or-
We need to talk to someone.
Maybe. Whatever killed these people, some of them had swords. Mostly bite marks and claw marks. So
You think it's the same guy that attacked us with the boar?
no, these aren't boar marks. These aren't tusk marks or any sort of wolf or bear maul.
Hmm.
It's
Any chance they could be learning?
no, not really.
At this point, you hear another muffled, like, not really a scream or anything. It's more like just like groaning voices. That's inside this compound by the sound of it.
Well,
Okay.
whatever it is there.
Somebody seems to be alive. And I go looking for the source of that sound.
I go with them.
I'll
I
follow.
watch
Hey,
their backs
Okay.
for
I can have
both
one.
instance.
Can I have one person make a investigation check? Whoever's looking out, that is.
for enemies.
Well, I mean, whoever's going out to check for this, look at the sound. It's one of you.
Oh.
So Tamarin, I'm going
Yeah,
with Tamarin to essentially watch his back, really.
Yeah, I'm watching their backs too with the bow.
I'm looking for someone to talk to, and I'm not gonna be one that splits off.
Here goes.
You find this soldier who has a spear coming out of his gut and part of his leg missing. And
Nice.
all he says is, they took the captain. They took the captain.
You're in the gut and like missing. Yeah, that's
then he
not gonna
kinda-
pop out.
And then he kind of like, his head kind of like flops to the side and he kind of sees you and he says, Captain.
What?
And then he's dead.
He called.
Just
Did he call Tamarin the captain?
He just said captain.
Well, we know where the bite claw marks comes now. Okay. So we press ahead.
I am utterly confused. Dragonos, you said they came from the east, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Time to see what all this has been about then.
And to be honest, Strange is now our middle name. So let's go.
A shrug. Let's go.
Wait. Oh, wait, rather, this is a military outpost? Just a quick look around for any supplies, like healing potions and the like.
Oh, yes.
Make an investigation check.
Another investigation. Nope.
You decided to start looking into the burning buildings, and the fire was too much. And you're like, nope, there's nothing alive, nothing left. We're all good. And
sure?
the other building, the one building you see, you kind of do a quick peek in. You don't see anything of like importance that you could use. I mean, there's like weapons, but like nothing that you would want of any kind.
Okay. So are we going to see what the source of the noise is? Or are we booking it out
How
of
long do
there?
they spend like checking the buildings?
Probably, I don't know, like a few minutes.
All right. If a few minutes, Ulysses is gonna step off to the side, and with a flick, something appears, and I'm sending one of my familiar do a flyover in that direction, up very high, just to see if like any burning, any encampment, anything over there, and just going as long as tell it to come back in maybe and report back in 10 minutes if it sees anything.
All right, make a perception check for your familiar.
All right. I think it's just let's use my perception. I think it's the same.
I think it's. Let me look up what the pseudo
I think
dragon.
it's plus. I think it's plus. It's let's see.
It is +3. So whatever it is, +3.
And does it have keen senses? Yes. For Prism says sight, so advantage. +3. So a 21.
You see the distance between this encampment and these hills. Your familiar at this point notices that these hills really just cover a lot of like cave systems. There's one cave entrance, and it sees a few dark shadows moving in the direction of the cave and enter the cave mouth. And for distance-wise, it's about 2-3 miles away.
All right. I'll just flick my fingers and turn to the rest. If they're still doing their investigating, I'll just wait patiently until they're done.
They're basically finished at the same time as you are.
All right. Well, there's a cave maybe 2 to 3 miles away that direction, and that's where they went.
How do you know? Greganos is really puzzled.
Hmm.
He did a magic thing.
Yes, magic thing.
The little flying creature that he's got from the last battle. He used that thing again.
Ha. Okay.
None of us know what it is, but Alexandros is the only one who wasn't looking inside the building, so he's the only one who'd have seen it.
Yeah, I'm not. Myself is not. Well, for the thing, I was doing it through sleight of hand, but you're definitely going to beat me. I don't roll well.
Yeah, and Alexandros, for
Yeah, your
You
passive
would've-
perception is way higher than that.
you would have noticed a bright purple lavender winged reptilian beast of some kind just popped. Not really pop with like a puff of smoke or anything, more of just like it's there.
Hey, Greganos don't know shit about magic, so if the other magic users tell him there is a magic thing to do that, he's just going to go, okay.
Okay.
Ulysses sighs, but yeah. Well, that's what's going on.
He's not going
What
to
are we gonna
trust
do?
it, but he's not going to trust it, but he's going to say okay. Uh, well, if there is a cave, we have to know what the hell happened here.
Well,
I don't know. Cameron, what do you say?
the perpetrators are fleeing into a cave system. There are both bite, claw, and sword marks. Would Tamaron have encountered goblins on his travels?
You've heard stories of them.
Being a tribesman and having
Do those stories match
lived
with what I'm seeing here?
Kind of, but not really. The bite marks are very not really curving. The bite marks are very unique. They're not like, but at the same time, you've never encountered them, so you're not really sure. All you've heard of stories more like they're very vicious, and like they come in large swarms and like kill everything and steal things.
Well, we're gonna go check it out.
Okay.
Cave systems.
Can I do? I'm asking you if there is a monstrosity that did this. Can I do a survival check on the bodies to see if there is something that I'm used to fight against, like monstrosities that are my favorite enemy?
I have to check what your favorite enemy is again. Can you?
Monstrosities.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. that makes a lot more sense. Can you roll a survival check?
Yeah,
Or you can do history, whatever one is higher. I think survival is higher for you.
I have advantage, so there we go.
Unfortunately. It's definitely some kind of beast. You haven't encountered it of any kind, but it's
Oh, wait! I have advantage. I have to roll again.
my statement still stands.
Oh,
It's definitely not monstrosity. From what you have experienced on the grasslands and everything, back at home, it's nothing that you're familiar with, but it is definitely some sort of like beast of some kind, but it's not like a giant scorpion or gelatinous cube kind of monstrosity. It's more of like some twisted evil creature of some kind.
Chrysalids. I'm calling chrysalids.
You hear Greganos saying, "Okay, this is not good. Whatever did this is not from this area, or not. It's not that I could tell usually if there is something I fight before, and I fight a whole lot of things, almost monstrosities, this doesn't match up.
Please don't let it be more hell beasts.
Well, I mean, we have two options. Either we go after them now, or we turn around and, flee into the forest. Take what we can from here, and I mean, I
Gregor's,
look around at my party.
At this point, the
where
buildings
is
collapse in flames.
well, and where's the fun in that?
Well, at least I like learning about new things. See, I got my journal entry right here for what these things are. Said
Plus
bite
the
marks,
soldier
claw
map.
marks,
Yeah,
sword
yeah, yeah.
marks.
Not the
and
time,
Gregor says
Ulysses.
he doesn't know what
Not
they
the
are.
time.
Yeah,
We're trying to
I'll do
figure
it
out whether
after.
we're going to live or die.
yeah.
Plus
Well,
that one
nothing's killed us
soldier
yet.
mentioned they took the captain, so
Oh, we need to talk to him.
if there's any chance that he's still alive, at least we need to check.
Yeah, if they don't kill him here, they might as well be still alive. The battle doesn't seem to have gone long ago, and if they want to fight, they already did. They want to stock for another day, or they need something for him, so we might want to hurry up before they kill him.
Okay.
Agreed.
At this point, the second building collapses in flames with a loud crash.
Yeah, we need to leave now. So,
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Okay.
All right.
And I think this is a good time for all of you guys. Let's take a break right here. Grab water for 15 minutes or go to the bathroom if you need it. And I will also say take some time, get fun and comfortable with D&D Beyond because you're all now level 3 if you're not already.
Oh,
yay! Nice.
Ooh,
Ooh, I get my subclass now.
spells. So many more spells.
okay, man, don't have a grasp on us.
Relax.
It's been a sad life. 4 level
Yeah,
3 as a
yeah.
wizard.
Yeah,
All
okay.
right.
How do I level up?
You'd have to go to edit character. I'm going to go put myself on mute. I'm going to grab a glass of water. I will be back in about 2 minutes if you guys want to talk about anything. So I will be
I go to the bathroom too.
back.
Okay. Okay, so level
Does anyone
3.
still? You guys figure out how to level up?
Yep.
Yeah, I got it. Okay, manage HP. Oh, I've got to roll independently because it doesn't roll itself. That's nice.
Okay, so are you talking about your health?
Yep, it just adds my constitution and
Okay, so what you can do is you have an override in that section for your health. And if you roll, so obviously your first level is maxed out health plus constitution. And then you roll for set level 2 plus constitution for level 3 plus constitution. Add all that up and you put it into override. That will automatically change your character's max health, whatever you make it.
okay. Right.
All right, so who thinks they're getting leveled up because they're all going to die anyways in like 30 seconds?
Knowing you, I'm going to hope for a really high roll on this health dice.
Okay.
Not bad. It was a 6.
That's pretty good.
So now my max health is 27. I might actually be able to take a single hit now.
Oh, you'd be able to take every kind of hit.
Mhm.
At least once.
At least once. And I'm going for Battlesmith
Okay.
as my specialist. I did think about going for Artillerist, but I'm already doing Artillerist for something else, and Battlesmith makes sense for a Son of Hephaestus.
Is Battlesmith the one with a dog?
Yeah, the one with the mechanical creature thing. Yeah,
You're
the
playing
automaton. It's not
You're playing
necessarily
an
a
artificer,
dog.
aren't you?
Hmm?
You're playing as an artificer.
Yeah.
So, I have a comment to say about that, but I'll have to wait until I become a party.
Yeah, hopefully that's soon enough, depending on how well everyone does.
Well, I've actually watched a lot of people play artificers, and a lot of them become gunneers, carry guns, rifles, whatever. And they never think of other shit to go to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll wait. I don't want to give
be
it.
quiet.
Hey, this is something we've never talked about before, so this is not
Mm-mm.
of anything else. So I'm waiting. I'm being
You know how many-
nice.
You know how many things have changed? our one like 8-hour long conversation, everything I wrote down for like, oh, this is a good idea, we should do this, I had to scrap.
Oh no.
Not everything.
Not everything.
Oh come on. I can
Like-
seriously be surprised because honestly, I've actually forgot a lot of what we talked about, including that poem.
I forgot about the poem. The thing is I was looking for the poem, and the reason why I couldn't find it was because I forgot what date I sent it. I was like, oh, it's definitely not that early. So that was my problem.
Was that the poem that I sent you?
That is the poem you sent me.
God, I don't
Yeah.
remember it being that dark.
Although I think because when we talked about it, it was more of just a, hey, this
It was
fits.
just
Like,
yeah, it was just random and fit.
I think I read like 2 lines. I saw the word pink path. I was like, all right, cool. Looks good. I didn't even read the entire thing, I don't think. Oh, that's what it's called. All right, cool. I gotta add some more fun guys for you guys to play with.
Oh no.
Okay, Sonny, quick question:
Yes.
are you still planning on using my custom character to torture them?
Oh, which one? You made 3.
The
One we spent like 20
ridiculous-
minutes talking about.
The ridiculous one at level 10.
Oh yes.
Okay, so I'll keep my mouth shut about
Okay. What were you going to say about my using the artificer?
I don't know, but you know what? It's okay.
I just heard level 10, and that makes
Well-
me nervous.
Well, it's okay. To be all fair,
No.
Sonny's not trying to kill you guys. So if the character's at 10, he probably won't introduce it to you guys at least at level 8, maybe 5.
Also, the fact that a lot of the things that Shave wanted to have on it, I had to say no to just because
Because it made it ridiculously strong.
because the way he decided to do it is, hey, let's take a monster that we already have. Well, let's turn it into like a playable character so it has the stats of like a PC, and then we add extra things to it. And I was like, all right, cool. You can't have a level 10 fighter that has +3 attacks naturally and then have a multi-attack on top of that.
Oh no.
Because then that will the biggest reason for that is because my response to that was, well, that just reminds me of a Hydra, and I do not know how to play a Hydra. So let's stay far away from that.
Well, in all fairness, if they do decide to kill me off before it gets to that point, I will.
Wait, so it's I play one character to help the team, and if it doesn't work out, then I'm just gonna go back to killing them. I like that.
Alright,
I like it a lot.
back. Did I lose it?
I just kind of forgot how like scary some of these enemies are gonna be, but you know what? It's fine. Also, this map actually has walls and lights, so it actually will be interesting. So,
shit. How do I... No. Oh, shit.
That's okay. I got another idea for a villainous character.
Please no.
That I might create and send over to you, Sonny.
oh yeah, any of you guys can do it. That's the fun of it. Like, I will say, if you guys open all the stuff in this dungeon, you will have a very fun, entertaining time, and some of you will probably die.
Yeah, I'm trying. Give me a second. Okay. Ranger archetype. Which one are those?
15 and a D8.
Oh yeah, what are your subclasses that you guys are looking at?
Well, I
Yeah,
was
Daywalk.
between
All about
Battlesmith and Artillerist, and I chose Battlesmith. Yeah.
I don't know, this.
Cameron?
Gloomstalker? What the fuck is that?
Oh, also, I don't own Tasha's, but if you guys have, you own or read Tasha's subclasses, you can totally do those as well. So I know Tasha has a very nice Beastmaster if you want to go that route, Greganos. If not,
No, I don't like having companions. I don't like.
I don't like having companions.
A
That's fine.
ranger that doesn't like having companions. That's
the first.
That's a
Especially
first.
I've never
Yeah.
actually-
Greek mythology game. Oh my god, you could have so many crazy companions.
I will, especially with the revised, it's so good. I will say I've never actually played a D&D game as a character as a PC before, and my first character that I've always wanted to play was Beastmaster Ranger. I wanted to go Unearth Arcana Beastmaster, but most people don't play with that, so I at least have Tasha's now.
The last time I
Sure.
played a Beastmaster Ranger, I tried to turn myself into a Kraken polymorph, and the DM didn't like it.
I would have, yeah, I have.
I mean, I can't imagine why.
Hey, okay. It was a monstrous Kraken, so its critical rating was only 10. So, in fairness, I was going off my level to the monster's level. I was keeping it fair, just because it was still gigantic and had an unnatural attack doesn't mean I was trying to be unfair.
Okay.
Well, he was putting us against Mind Flayers, and they're psychic, and the Krakens are immune to psychic. So he didn't like.
Oh, right.
So HP for leveling up is essentially hit die plus con modifier, right?
Yes.
Ooh.
Okay.
You know, it's been long when I forget how to attach a player to their character.
Plus 8.
All right. I have my spells. We have learned Mirror Image and Spider Climb.
Jeez, why does everyone make dungeons so obnoxious? Spider Climb, and then I have to deal with two, 7+ foot tall characters.
Well, I mean, the idea is that if we ever come to a hill or anything that goes up, we have a centaur and we can't make a lift. So, Spider Climb, that's fixed. You have a centaur that walks on walls.
I hate you.
So
It's gonna be great.
this is something. This is okay. I can go with the Hunter Conclave, which gave me one of two possibilities. That is Colossus Slayer. That when you hit the creature with a weapon attack, the creature takes extra 1d8 damage. If it's below its hit points, you can deal this extra damage only one per turn. Or Horde Breaker. Once each of your turns, when you make a weapon attack, you can make another weapon attack with the same another attack with the same weapon against a different creature within 5 feet from the original target within range of your weapon. That's interesting.
You
Or
want
I
going
can,
the hunter?
or I can go with the monster slayer, which give me protection for envy and good, which I already have, but okay. And at third level, you gain the ability to peer at the creature and magically discern how best to hurt him. As an action, I can choose one creature up to 60 feet and immediately learn if he has any damage immunities, resistance, or vulnerabilities.
No, great. Now I have to remember everything.
So
You're going the hunter route?
Give me a second.
I'd personally go Gloomstalker, to be honest, but that's just me. Yes, you were saying. No, he went
wait.
Gloomstalker, it seems. Oh, I forgot how dark vision works on this.
Sorry, I was the water was boiling. Let's see.
Dark vision, if it has low light, dark vision makes it as if it's daylight, and if there's no
I
light, you
meant-
basically get low light.
I meant with the map settings. I don't know how that works. I'm just gonna play it the way it is, and everyone. I'll just give disadvantage to everyone, but they can see normally for the map purposes.
Oh, torches.
Well, yeah, well, there's no. Okay, I'm just gonna shut up because maybe
I've done this in Foundry before. You have to change in it's in token settings. You can change vision and say dim vision 60 for dark people that have dark vision.
lovely.
And for people that have torches, you can set like
I'm
a
going to
torch
go with
illumination.
Question: does everyone but Shave see black?
I mean,
Yes.
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 All black.
I know. Shave, you're the only person who can see something. Just you can stay quiet. If you're still
Shave, guide us. Tell us where to go.
no, he will be very far away from you. All right, I'll do the light stuff afterwards. I'll see how to do that. I don't want to interrupt this. Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
Last minute questions, Graham.
Yeah, I have one last question for the party. Do you want me to be damage dealer or how do you say crowd control? Let's go with crowd control.
I'll say I can do crowd control.
You can do okay. Then let's go away. Colossus Slayer. And for some reason I lost language here. Why? And what was it? Fuck, I have to know. Your campaign. Which one is the one I'm missing for some reason? Yeah. Common Leon and Sylvan. It was one more than I could talk. I think it was Minotaur. Yeah, it was Minotaur. Hit points. Spells. Do I get more spells at third level? I don't remember. Oh, this is a mess. I am accustomed to do this on pen and paper. Fuck. Third level. I got one more of his level. Great.
Okay, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Lost it there for a minute going mountain.
So, how many cure wounds we have? Because I can learn it.
Well, I did just get one more spell slot, so I can use 3 spell slots now.
All
But I've
right.
also got shield, which means I'm probably going to be using them to defend myself a lot more now.
Because I can go with Hunter's Mark or Cure Wounds.
I personally would suggest Hunter Mark. That's
Wait,
yeah,
is Sunny there?
I already have the concentrate.
Not at the moment.
All right. Yeah, let's go with Hunter's
No, I'm still here.
Oh. You have that. I have that spell scroll. How did you go about? It says I need 50 gold pieces worth of stuff to copy in my spell book, though. That's the issue.
Basically, what you need to do is you need to find magical ink to write it down in your spell book.
So
I never really personally liked the whole idea that you need to buy 50 gold worth of magical ink and paper. But once we get to that point, but you just need to find magical ink to write it down. Otherwise, it's just a scroll. So until you write it down, I think it's a one-time use.
all right, yeah, I need.
And
I know.
And I already forgot what spell I gave you.
It was false life.
I feel like we did talk about that.
Yep.
All right, let's see if this.
Oh no, I have a problem.
Save.
What?
Yes.
Oh no, I'll just break this up into small pieces. Okay. The problem is I don't know.
I'm done. Sorry about.
Should we be worried?
No, there's a lot of enemies. And I don't want to roll
nothing to worry about.
all their encounter rolls at once. Well, okay, if you're not going to see all 7 of them at the same time, like I'm not rolling all 7 of them on the encounter sheet because then you're just going to see all 7 of them. So we'll just split up for every small combat we get to.
Yeah, just the ones you have selected will be added to the encounter sheet. So when you drag over, those are the ones that'll be selected. And if you put combat mode, then you can roll those ones.
Yeah, I just don't know how that's going to work yet. So I'm just going to leave it alone. All right, is everyone ready?
Yep.
Yep.
Muting my mic.
All right. Break time is over. All right, so at this point, you guys are all geared up to the best of your abilities. You're all set up together. Does anyone want to rock around with Awesome?
Tamaran did a funny word last time, so.
Okay, I guess.
You don't feel like you have to if you don't want to.
Hey, as long as it's not me, everyone.
Yeah, I mean, look, the mess that you did last time was
Yeah,
horrible.
that's why.
All right, I don't want to mess with his stats yet, so just I don't want to roll for him, so let's just say for right now he gets his max. It's plus 8 to his HP, so he's at 33. Just for the sake of this game.
Okay.
I will keep track of his HP for you guys. Alright, so you guys are already headed out of the gate towards east, towards the hills. As a group, and you slowly make over your way on guard, but from prior surveillance of the area, you don't see anything at all. And you get to the mouth of the cave, all in one piece, in fair time.
This is going to be messy again, right?
Most likely.
Probably, yes.
We need another way to earn our living, to be honest. But okay, let's go.
Okay. How do you guys want to do this?
Stealthy.
Well, I meant, I know I would assume you guys wanted to go with pots and pans, banging it all the way. Anyone with dark vision? How do you guys want to do like setup, in order, or anything?
I have 60 feet of dark vision, so I would likely go in front, and
Okay.
I will
I-
also try and stealth scout ahead.
All right, can you roll a perception check for me?
I don't have. I'm not used to not having.
So you can see pretty clearly, and what happens is the entrance to the cave kind of goes down, and it slowly, gradually goes down. At some point, it gets really dark, and even with you scouting, you don't really see where that light's going. It looks like it's just like a steep drop.
Cameron?
Ulysses is going to flick my fingers, and my familiar is gonna appear on my shoulder and sit there.
Okay.
And I'm going to be looking and seeing through its eyes, so I have its vision. So
Okay.
Cameron.
This is way too dark.
Yeah, I was about to ask you if I can light a torch because I can see shit.
With all of this,
mm,
do we even have any torches?
I think in your packs you should have some.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think I've got about 5 or something. Let me see.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
10
I have
torches.
10 of them. Okay.
Yep, 10.
Probably means I can light off a torch.
Yeah, I light the torch too. That is 9 torches.
So basically, what happens is everything I described earlier, where it gently slopes down and then it seems as though it plummets, still holds true with the light from the torches. And for the rest of the party, you guys can now all see as well. It just, the path just leads to like this about 5 by 5 sized hole, and kind of like leads into darkness. Very steep. Seems like it's a drop. Like you have to jump down.
Alright, this is not good.
I thought this might come up.
I am going to drop my torch down the hole.
Okay. Let's see. Where's the torch button? I can't find it. Torch falls. You see it, and it lands like a little, what looks like grassy patch, or like some moss.
How far
Are you trying to
down?
illuminate an area?
Yeah,
It's the little light bulb on the left,
that's what I thought. I was
and
being smart.
the top right is the torch. Or would be like make a light source?
It's about 15 feet. Like you can
Okay.
jump down and be fine.
Well,
So do we still have rope, or we use it all in Greg?
But I've still
Well,
got
I
all
assume
my
we
rope.
untied Greg.
Got about 50 feet
Austin is
left.
still carrying Greg around, so
No, you guys probably would have left him there.
Hey,
Um,
nothing is
can
going
we
to
just say
do
that
it.
we did unwrap the rope and took the rope with us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right? Because I'm going to need rope to get down there.
You
I
probably could, but I think you could also jump down and be fine.
All right.
The problem is getting back up.
Or
well,
If you need to get back up, but okay.
let's just
Like if you
let's prepare-
survive.
yeah, let's prepare something to go back up and let's go down there. So Greganos leaves the torch in the ground and start arranging something to go back up in case we need to. When he finishes, he takes back the rope and goes down. Get the torch and goes down. All right, what do I see?
I screwed up.
What did you do?
You can kind of see more of the map than I should have, but it's okay.
should we put ourselves on this? Are you gonna put us on the map?
And are you guys jumping down?
Yep.
Yeah. If we have a rope thing down,
Well,
I don't necessarily want
have
to
a
jump, but
rope down, so
I'll repel.
This is going to be a mess to fight with the bow.
this is going to be a mess to fight with a spear. How much room do we have down here?
To be honest, you can always punch things.
Do you guys see like all these extra weird squares to the right?
No.
No,
No.
what?
Oh, okay, that's just for me then. That's weird. Never mind. I don't mind me. So in this case, I will say that each block represents 10 feet.
Okay.
Can you scale us down so we fit?
Damn, we are huge.
Yeah.
You're fine.
We're like
Scale,
absolute
you in the token.
giants.
You can change the scale in the token.
I know.
To be honest, obviously might not need that, but okay.
You all want to be high and mighty. Fine.
All right. Yeah, I was going to ask, does Oslim fit in here? Now that you scale us down, yeah, he does.
Well, the fact that I have to pretty much make everything big in this world, so like half the party can actually play. Yes, you guys all fit. Wait until we get to a town, and I'm going to say, "Oh, you two guys can't even enter the main gate. You guys have to sit outside."
Hey, I'm okay with that.
It's okay. All right. Okay.
So, who wants to go in front? And I suggest we do it quietly.
I guess I'll have to. Okay.
Not that having a fucking torch helps with stealth, but
Oh yeah, I pick up my torch that I threw down here.
I forgot about all my walls.
I'm gonna look around for traps, doorways, anything out of the ordinary.
Make a perception check. I have to remember what all these walls mean. It's been a while since I made this map.
I'm using my dragon's vision, so a 14.
You do see. So, from what you can see from your dragon's vision, you can see a pretty large room, and to the right side there is a doorway near the end, to the far side of the room.
Mhm.
That's about it with your vision. You do see a pathway down to the right, and before I tell you that is all, I just want to make sure. This is what you can see. As for that's about it. Your perception's not that big. That's it.
Do we hear anything?
You hear sounds, but they don't sound anything that a normal cave won't sound like dripping walls and like echoes.
Well, I'm going to take a look around into this corridor here.
Okay.
I'm gonna go behind him with the crossbow aimed, basically.
Okay.
I'm going to be alert while I follow.
Okay. At this point, Draganos, you do see directly north of you
Mhm.
another path, and
Yes.
you also start to see you also see the doorway,
All right.
and it is like a wooden door.
So, which way are we headed? I see Temerin's gone left.
Yeah.
Slowly advancing down this corridor.
Yeah. Which? Where do we put Oslin in the marching order?
Probably up front with Temerin.
Yeah, I would say
Yeah.
either up front or rear guard in case somebody comes at us from behind. Don't want to leave the squishy wizard all on his own, do we?
I've got some stuff to be less squishy now.
Yeah, you can. Let's make this. Let's put Oslin behind Temeron. You, Ulysses, and me in the rear. I can take one or two punches. So
Famous
I'm less
last words.
squishy. I'm less squishy than you are. So also, can someone take that sleepy thingy on my avatar?
You have to do it, I think. Oh wait,
Me?
no, that's it. Took it.
Oh, thank you.
You just right click on your character and there's a button for status effects, so you can put them on and take them off.
Oh, thank you. All right, so we are. Oi! No, that's not me. Me is he.
Sure, that's you.
So it will be like this, and Oslin in the front. Well, not in the front, behind Temer, and we all advance.
Interesting. Okay.
Slowly.
So, having gone down this corridor and arrived at the other end, what do I see if I peek around the corner?
From what you can tell, a pretty bare, empty room. Just looks like a cavern. It's a pretty
Okay.
empty room.
Seems to be empty. Or not. That's another pathway.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
So I'm gonna follow, but like still gonna try and keep my distance a bit, so I've got a clear shot at anything that jumps out at Tamarin. By the way, where did the other two go?
Oh, sorry.
They have not
yeah.
been paying attention.
Oh. I was looking at my character sheet, sorry.
And the thing is, I can't actually move Uslin.
Yeah, neither can I.
I can move all you, but not him.
Sorry, I can move him.
Okay, another corridor. Again, down we go. Carefully.
Can you make a perception check when you get to that corner?
Okay.
Ulysses, move.
Me too, or
Oh, just him.
So we are apparently still on this corner.
No, the next corner. When
Okay.
you were. Where you were. All right, you just hear some scuttling around.
That's not ominous at all.
Okay, weapons up. I think we have movement.
I've played enough XCOM to know where this is going.
What do I?
Peeking around the corner.
Stop right there. I have to find the rest of you.
I think you just have to find the Minotaur, who should be right behind Tamarin.
Yeah.
Behind them.
Ezra, no fun.
Yes, it is.
I can roll your initiative for you. Interesting.
Really?
Wait, what?
I can roll it when I set up the encounter. I can straight up
I
roll it for you.
I see you as an initiative cracker. Would you like us to roll initiative?
Yes, please.
What happened?
Token selected. Initiative
Selected.
roll.
Initiative.
I am so close to being flat-footed. Oh my god.
Oh, and someone have to run initiative for Osling.
Yeah, you got a 6.
Oh, there he is.
Interesting. Yeah, I can take care of him. All right.
So
You hear some scuttling.
all of you go first, and both me and
No.
Uslin are
It's
blocking the corridor.
you're. This is just to get ready. Trying to walk in. Let's see. What do you see? Oh, okay. I love how you guys all see something different. This is very entertaining. Cameron, do you see what you see? At the edge?
I see one rat.
Okay, that's cool. That's all I wanted to see. All right, and at this point, combat has started. Dave, I don't actually know how soon, but maybe hopefully you will actually participate in everything. Is all I can really say. But yep. So this first rat is kind of angry that you kind of like found him in his piece with your noise and your lights because you're still carrying your torches, I presume.
Yep.
Yeah, we can't see without them.
Some of you can. Dragonos Cameron can, I'm pretty sure. And technically, your wizard can also, because you guys can all see this purple magenta winged reptile on his shoulder, which none of you have asked him about. And this giant
A little
rat
busy at
is,
the moment.
is going to do a bite attack on you.
Ow.
And he is going to roll a 17.
That hits. Ouch.
And that is 5 points of damage.
That is one hell of a large rat.
Oh, when it says giant rat, you are looking at like a 2-foot tall whisker and fur beast. And their teeth are a few inches long and they bite hard. And they draw blood even though they're basically buck teeth.
So, all of you hear Tamaran just grunt.
I guess that's one way to respond to a giant rat biting you.
Just-
Greganos.
So any square is 10 feet, you say.
Yes.
So we have passage
Uh,
between us.
technically, yes, but like you'll be pushing them to the side.
Oh, okay. Then I do nothing.
It'll be very hard for you to get past, especially past the Minotaur.
You hear Greganos yells at Temer, "What the hell is happening?"
Rats!
And at this point, you
I'm just
scuttling around.
Just in case I ready my attack if anyone of something comes from behind us. So
Okay.
and that's my turn because I'm the last one.
Perfect. Ulysses.
Let's see. Move up a little. Oh, damn it.
You guys are all
Back
pretty
in
much
line.
stuck.
Is there any way I can get an angle? Barely. Right
Um,
there, I lean into the wall. I might be able to get a bit of an angle on a rat.
I mean,
But there's a
you also-
Minotaur in the way.
Also have to remember, yeah, there's a giant cat human person thing, a shaggy fur, foot tall mountain of a Minotaur, and a human in front of you.
Yep. That's an
I don't think
issue.
you're gonna be able to see, I don't think you'll be able to see him at all.
Let's see. How does it? Can you cast spells for user familiar?
I do not think you're
touch.
familiar with
I think
spells.
No, cast it through. It's only touch. But yeah, finally, when you cast a spell with a range of touch, which I do not have. So, yeah, I'm just like, oh, there's rats. Okay. Good luck. I'll move to the side so I'll let Greganos charge past if you wanted to.
Okay. Alexandros, your turn.
Okay. I can't. Can I get through past the Minotaur or?
I would say you can get in between his legs. That's about it.
Try not
Okay.
to touch anything.
But you also have to deal with the Tamarin in front of you as well.
Yeah, okay, so I'm just going to ready up a shot with my crossbow, and the moment I see any of the rats just cross my field of vision right where Tamarin is, like in Tamarin's direction, I will take a shot at it.
Okay, just remember that you have a giant minotaur in your way.
Yeah.
Remember that. All right. Who's playing the minotaur? This part of the battle.
Could have Shiv do it.
He could if he
I-
wants to, but I mean, I think it's best if one of you do it.
I assume Ursula cannot get past me.
Nope. You can probably throw a javelin over your shoulder. That's about it. Yeah. You're like right in the way of the doorway.
Well, seeing that Ursula is Ursula, I think he would just push me out of the way and start clobbering the rat.
Okay. I'm gonna say to push you will take up half of his movement, but I don't think that's an issue in this case.
Nah, not really.
Can you actually make a acrobatics check?
Okay.
You're gonna fall on your hands and your knees because he pushed you from the back without any incident of you knowing. I'm guessing he's gonna move up there.
Yep.
And action still.
And he's just going to clobber the rat with his small,
Okay.
big, heavy hammer.
Okay. Well, I can roll for his attacks. I forgot.
Oh, I can.
Shit.
And it does it with his character. Nice. So 17. Does that hit?
Basically, what Austin does is he just like gets annoyed because like you're in the way. He just kind of like pushes you really hard from the back as you're falling over onto your hands, and he's like trying to like get some position to stay able to still fight in the next few seconds. Austin just takes out his mace from his belt and just brains this rat.
Rat goes splat. Yep.
Basically, yep. And now it's your turn. You're technically prone, but you have to get up off your hands and your knees.
Yeah, I'm just going to stand up and give one hell of a stink eye at Ursula. Like, what the hell? And then move a bit further out of the way in case he decides to do that again.
Okay. Gregonos, it's now your turn.
Shit. I moved a tiny bit up.
Okay.
Still guarding the rear with my ready action. Come on, people, move! And that's it. That's it.
Okay. Another rat's going to come out of the way. And that's in order, right?
Is that... Would I be able to use my ready action on that, or...
Let's see. I would, yeah, you can shoot. I'm going to give you a disadvantage though, just because you're shooting over a minotaur and trying not to hit him, and he's still covering most of the doorway. But yeah, you can take a shot.
Okay.
Just hope you don't shoot really badly, because then you're just gonna poke a hole in your carpet, friend.
Yeah. Okay, it's not adding the infusion boost to the attack rolls for some reason. So it should be +6. It's doing +5.
It just it's +6, so it should be 14. That
Yeah,
does
so-
not hit. It does not hit at all. And you barely miss, Oslin. Your arrow or crossbow bolt goes right into his shoulder, more or less. You only snag his fur, hair on it, and it gets like tangled in his like hair on his right shoulder. And he like looks back and you like snorts very angrily.
It's a very good thing those things disappear after hitting something.
Anyway, yes. Ulysses, it's your turn.
Can I get past Alexandros?
Oh yeah, sorry. Oh no, it's not my turn. Is it? Keep forgetting that.
I'm not that big.
I would
And he's
let
not
him
miniature
pass
sized.
if he wants to.
Yeah. I mean, again, it'll be like you can squeeze past each other, but like
Can I?
it'll take some effort.
I'm just gonna lean around the side of the minute. I mean, I want to try to get clear of this passage because everyone's cramped up in here. So can I get past Oslin? Just use
No,
most of
he's
my
like
movement?
right. He's like in the doorway.
I'm saying, Oslin, get out of the doorway. But can I get an angle on that rat? This one in the back.
Again, you have to shoot over the Minotaur, but yes.
All right, I'll try to fire over the Minotaur with a firebolt.
Okay. Roll for disadvantage.
Okay. The roll. 23.
All right, roll for damage.
4 fire damage to that rat.
So this you see a little fireball, like think of like a Roman candle fireworks, like one of those like, little balls, like whistle by, just hits the side of this is a and just like pelts the side of the rat's behind leg. A little like spark on impact. Anything else would you like to do?
I'm just gonna hug the wall, make it so anyone can get past me easily.
Okay. Let's move all the other fun bits.
Yay!
Because I can. Better you deal with them now than later. Alexandros, it's your turn.
Okay. I would like to move. I can't move past Ursula, can I?
Again, if you want to go between his legs, technically you could, but no.
I'll just squeeze up next to Ulysses then,
Okay.
and try and take another shot with the crossbow at the rat.
Okay. Roll for an attack with disadvantage.
Okay.
Oof.
That's 11 because of the infusion.
Can you roll for damage? How do I want to do this? Can you roll? Yeah, just roll for damage.
Okay. And it's doing the same thing for the.
So it's
For the
10
damage.
points.
Yeah, it's 10 points.
You pelt Austin right in the back.
Damn.
You guys should probably get him to move as soon as possible.
We're trying to get him to move.
He will not move.
I would also not want to move if the people behind me are shooting things over my shoulder and hitting me. It is now his turn. So where would you like him to go?
Away from where we are.
He sees another rat, so he is going to walk towards that rat, which is right up to here, I guess.
Okay.
That's about 30 feet.
I don't think he's he can all he has is a javelin.
Yeah,
That's about it.
nah,
That's up to you
not
if you
yet
want to
in
use that.
range.
He can. The only thing in range is a javelin because he can throw it. Else he's not technically in range.
Nah. Then he just stands there and glares at the rat, threateningly.
Interesting. All right, Tamron, it's your turn.
Final turn. Yeah, I can get to that rat, no problem. And just stab it with my spear.
Okay, roll for an attack.
How can say weapons work again?
Hold them in your hand and then you use them.
And I probably miss.
Yes, you do. While this is a very big, fat rat, it's still agile enough to miss your single-bladed weapon attack.
I could make so many jokes, but I'm looking the other way.
Greganos, it's now your turn. He's also looking the other way, so he doesn't see anything.
Greganos keep backtracking, guard in the rear,
Okay.
and ready action. Looks back and does a frustrated.
Okay. This rat is going to go for a bite attack on Tamron again because you're the closest to him. And that is a 23.
Ow!
That's just the attack roll.
Yeah, that definitely hits. These
3
rats
damage.
are 3 damage. Okay.
I have a
Rats
plus
are
4.
on point.
Yes, they are. And this other one here. Ulysses, it's your turn.
All right.
I'd move out of the way. That's just me.
Yeah, I get out of the doorway. So there's a rat next to Temrin. Do I see any other rats? Do I see anything else?
That is all you see.
All right. Now that I think I can be a little more accurate, I'm gonna just pull out my light crossbow. Take a shot
Okay.
at the rat.
And then your stupid light crossbow. I hate it.
It's very effective,
That
I know.
hits.
8 damage to the rat.
And a firebolt and an arrow is just barely enough to take this rat out.
Huh. Hey,
Okay,
another
so
one.
okay, so cocky. You're a wizard
Don't
and
worry.
you're using a crossbow, so
It's effective.
be quiet. Alexander, it's your turn.
Okay, well, I'm going to move into the room,
Okay.
roughly around there,
Okay.
and I'm going to keep an eye on, well, this area here. I don't know if you can see my cursor. But
See your
the
cursor?
area
Okay.
to my right, yeah.
Got it.
And ready action, and if another rat shows up, shoot it with the crossbow again.
Got it. Okay. Awesome's turn.
Yeah. No more rats. He is going to check behind that barricade. Like, step up to where the dead rat is.
For the purposes, I'm going to move you there just so you can see what he sees.
Okay. So a whole bunch of nothing there.
More or less. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. And now it's Ben, your turn.
I'm going to attempt to patch myself up a bit. Is that a medicine check?
Alright. Stop the bleeding.
Huh.
I mean, nothing super fancy happens.
Well, less bleeding is better, especially in the dungeon.
It is true. Hey, Greganos, you can finally do something now. No, it's
Alright, yeah, everybody is dead. Yeah. We're gonna move about here.
okay. Anything else?
He's done ready with his action, just in case. And he looks at the rats and say, "All right, that's big enough."
Okay. Ulysses, your turn.
All right. No new targets. So I'll move up towards the rest of the party. I guess up here. Oh. And
Alright.
just if I see anything else coming, I'll shoot.
All right. Alexandros.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the other side of the barricade, to here.
Okay.
Do I see anything down this passageway?
But you do see the flames of the torch that you dropped.
Okay,
Quite a distance
so-
away.
So at least I know that we're, like, roughly where we are, relative to where we started then. Okay. I'm going to just ready action again, and if I see a rat, it's getting shot.
Okay. Question: do you see what's above the barricade? That's right above you. Like, do you still see what's there, but it's like a darker gray?
I can see like a sort of dark grey shadow.
Like, do you see where my cursor is?
Yes.
You see the grid pattern there?
No, not really.
Okay, in the room that we started off, those two rooms, do you see the grid pattern still?
Yes.
Yeah, I see the grid pattern,
Okay.
yeah.
I just wanted to make sure how line of sight and everything, you guys still see what you originally saw before. That's all. Great. Thank you for that. Oslin's turn. I'm gonna get rid of these rats for you. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Special height.
you. And you want to move awesome? I can take care of him if you guys don't want to.
Yeah,
It's
not
a problem.
not much.
All right. You're just gonna like turn around and go on the other side of the barricade. Yep. And I think that's basically all he'll do.
Hmm.
Cameron, it's your turn.
So, do I hear any more skittering?
Make a perception check.
Okay.
Yeah, you hear some more skittering. Again, you also have to remember it's like a cave, so everything echoes a lot. So you don't know if it's like right next to you or if it's like a small rat. If it's a big one.
I do see a bit of a corridor here. So,
Oh, great.
hello. Hello. Rat, meat, spear.
Okay. That hits.
Rat will also get booted down the corridor.
How about
Wow.
rat just goes bye-bye?
I can just picture the rat getting stabbed and then imploding from the force of the kick.
See, I was more imagining where like he got stuck on the spear, and he couldn't pull. Tamara can't pull the spear out, so he punches him really hard in the snout, and it like basically rips the rat off the spear point. And just, like a little bit of like the chunky meat still stuck on the spear point, but the rest of the body just kind of tumbles down the hallway and makes a loud flopping noise as it hits.
Yeah, and in the distance you can hear one. Dun, 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 dun.
All right. So as of right now, it is now Gregonos' turn, but from what you guys can all see, there is no enemies per se, so you have this
I-
room clear, so
yeah.
you can just talk. You don't have to move every single thing. You just kind of want to talk what you want to do. And I will add or get rid of enemies on the board based on we need to or not.
Yeah, I
Okay.
just followed them.
So I just
Guys, like, all right, so as of right now, you see two different paths. I'm guessing you guys all get together and talk about it.
Yeah.
Where do we go now?
Well, I think we can go down this corridor from now. Just why did it have to be that?
You think rats are your problem?
Oh,
then we've got
one
something a
would-
bit worse than rats to deal with here.
Yeah.
There seems to be a wall in the way.
Yeah, I was getting that a second ago too. It just keeps saying that it clashes with a wall.
I don't know. I think I can move you.
Okay,
Dealing with
carefully peeking around the corner.
Right, I follow Tamer. It's not a good place for a fight.
Yeah, down the narrow hallways of a corridor, because that makes sense.
Anyway, peeking around the corner of said corridor. Anything in particular that I see?
Around the corridor directly to your right, not so much. You do hear some scuttling. You think you see some tails? You're not really positive.
Tamaron, a word.
Probably more rats. Just going over to the other side. Hopefully quick enough that nothing really notices.
Okay. We'll be fine.
Come
I think
I'll follow him up, I think. So
Okay.
I'll stop
was
at this
trying-
corner. Or not. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't let me either. All right.
Oh, now it lets me.
Oh, just because I moved you. That's
Oh,
why.
right.
Oh, I see.
I don't know why it's not letting you. Might just be because of the way I place the walls.
Yeah,
The-
probably. You also
Oh.
seem to have some word scenes.
Oh, I know why. I forgot.
What?
I should not have let you do that. Whoops, it's too late now. I put
Why?
an invisible,
It
put
was
an invisible wall there, and I forgot about it.
it was a secret, right?
It was just a wall. Yeah, I forgot about it. You can tell last time I made this map. I will say, just for the sake of it, I will get rid of this wall.
Okay,
I'll
so
move.
that was just going to be a straight up invisible wall.
It's okay. You'll be fine. There is no invisible wall there. It's kind of hard to forget or remember last time I made this map. I guess, Cameron, you or Greganos are the only two that really have any options right now.
Yeah.
So, peeking around the next corner.
Okay.
I can't get through this.
I'm going to move a little
Thank you.
to here. Oh shit!
Okay.
Well,
I'll just
Alright.
follow along behind Greganos.
I think I found more shit.
Yeah, I found.
Oh, look, rats.
So is the initiative again? I will presume.
Nope. You are all set. As of right now, you still have. You're still in the same combat. We're all good.
Oh,
Oh, no.
okay. Then,
Guess what? Guess who gets to go first still?
yeah.
Hey, Greganos, you can shoot them now.
Yeah. Now I can shoot. So I had my bow in one hand. I drop the torch. Shoot this
Okay.
motherfucker.
I figured. Roll an attack.
Okay. Actions. The bow.
Ooh, just like, all right, roll for damage.
How does that thingy I pick up works?
Which thing?
Colossus Slayer.
Uh,
1d8 more. That is
I
automatic.
think
Let's see.
it's for.
Yes. Yeah, it's automatic. It's okay.
I'm not
So
sure if it's automatic or not.
Yeah, it's in the attack. Look.
I just want to make sure. Let me. I think it's for every time you attack. I just want to make sure, though.
Yeah,
Extra-
it's once per turn.
No, okay, yeah. It's so you deal an extra 1d8 damage if it's below its maximum hit point, as of, because you haven't hit it yet and it's at full damage. You don't get the Colossus Slayer damage yet, so it's only 10. 10 kills it. You have to damage it first for Colossus Slayer to be an effect. You can only do it once per turn.
Okay.
So you decided to go down the hunter, then. Right?
Yeah. Because the other one, it was nice. It had vanish at 9th level, but the other things didn't actually roll with me. So yeah, okay, hunter.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Watch as you now build something to hard counter your choice not to take the banish.
Yeah. That. Also, I have to remember now that you don't have dark vision. So now that you dropped your torch, I have to remember that.
Yeah, I am a Sylvan, but I don't have. I am a fake, but I don't have night vision,
Mm-hmm.
which actually makes sense because I'm part human, part Equinus. So no, neither of the races can see in the dark. So of them animals.
Unfortunately, not for you. Ulysses, it's your turn.
All right. Can I move past Greganos, get a view into the room?
You have to get through a horse
I wonder.
and a body. And
I mean, I've
Say
got
you
30
have-
feet of movement.
you're going to be right behind him. It is a big horse butt in your way.
Oh, and it's 3 rats. Ugh.
Uh,
I'm just gonna try to peek around. Like, if he just can move to the side a little bit, I'm gonna try to peek around and
Pop
get a
you.
shot at a rat.
I wouldn't recommend you to be in the front.
Yeah, I don't want to be in the front either. So, I just want to get a view. Like, right there is fine.
Okay.
And I'm gonna shoot underneath him. I'm just gonna duck down, shoot underneath the horse. Oh no, genitalia! But I shoot the rat.
Okay. This is the thing. All right. Roll for damage. Or roll for an attack.
No, 10.
That misses, unfortunately.
Could you get? Mm,
I
that's my turn. I stand back up.
I felt the breeze of a bolt going through my legs. I look down and say, "You wanna get stomped?"
Well,
And
enter the room.
as you're saying this, a rat is going to bite you, and 15.
Stop that.
Let's see. 15 does hit.
Okay. For 3 points of damage.
3? Okay. Is here. Yes, I remember now. 3. Damn. Okay.
Okay. Alexander, it's now your turn.
Okay.
You're technically not in combat. I'm just letting you know. So
So-
Oslin, and Tamron are.
Do I hear
You
them
sense your
fighting, or
hear some bow shots.
okay? So while I'm here, can I peek around the corner and see something, or
Which one?
the one I'm at?
Technically, you can. You're going to see a lot more than you're visibly going to, just because of the way the map is set up. But yeah,
Okay, so
I'm just going to put you right there.
do I
I'm
see
gonna
those
say-
guys?
And
I'm going to say you're going to see this guy because of his armor glint. I guess. Are you holding a torch? I should ask that.
No.
You pick it up, yes.
I am.
No.
Yeah, you pick it up.
If you're not, then you don't see him. You don't see any of them.
Okay. So if I've heard fighting, then I'm just gonna run to the fighting,
Okay.
which would be about there. And I'm not going to repeat the mistake of shooting my ally in the back, so I'm going to just ready the action to shoot the rat. Any rat, as soon as I have a clear shot.
Okay. I'm going to let you know that you do have 2 bodies in front of you, so
Not a lot of chances
That's
for a
fair.
clear shot, I know.
most likely they're not. This is not going to do anything for you.
Yeah, that's fair enough. But if another one shows up within range, I can shoot that one instead, I suppose.
Also, just going to go to the other side of you. And just going to continue upwards. He does not want to deal with another hallway where everyone's blocked up, so he's going to get far away from that.
That's fair.
And that leads us back to Tamaron, who, again, you're not part of combat, so for you, you can
So yeah,
have limited freedom of what you're doing.
I'm currently holding a torch, so do I see any armor glints?
Oh, well, I mean, if you're holding the torch, then yeah, you see the first guy's armor glint. So does Alexandros then, at that point.
Oh, right. So I would have seen it.
You would have seen that, yeah. Oh, you would have seen something shining in the distance.
Oh, bugger.
Okay.
Not like that at all.
You know what? Just for the sake of simplicity, I'm going to say it did the same thing anyway. So we don't have to change stuff around.
I'm gonna say from here on out, every single square is 5 feet, just because the rooms are getting smaller. Those rooms are just really big. And it includes hallways. So any new territory that you see will be that.
Hooray.
Okay, that's 16. Just about. Yeah, I'm going to advance to the entrance of the room, essentially, and then chuck the torch over in this corner.
Okay.
And with a bit of extra movement, retreat back to the entrance.
Okay.
Just that seemed to me like if there's armor, I'm better off not holding a torch that will pinpoint my location.
Yes. But you do know that you just kind of gave away your position, which I think you're okay with. Because I did see someone walk in with a torch, basically, and throw it.
Yeah, they saw me walk in with the torch, throw it at the wall, and then retreat back into the shadows. And there I'm going to crouch down.
Okay. And then Gregnos, that puts you right back up at the top.
Hoops was an action, no? Or a bonus action. I don't remember how we play hoops.
How you play what?
Anyway.
Oh, hooves. Yeah. That does hit. Five points of damage. Cool. Would you like to do anything else?
Can I hoop again?
I don't think you can.
So I look at Ulysses and say, "You want a clear shot? Jump up my back." While I am stomping the rat. And that's end of the turn. Because I can't do anything else. So.
Ulysses?
Well, he gave me permission to say, like,
I
well,
don't like it, but I'm not an idiot.
well, as long as I'm sure you won't throw me into a pile of rats, sure. I climb up onto his back, and are these rats within 5 feet of each other, or is this 10 feet?
They will be. They're far enough from each other.
They're more than 5 feet.
Yeah, that room it is. Yes.
All right, I'm just gonna shoot down at the one between his hooves.
You're gonna get on top of him and then shoot between his hooves.
Oh, shoot down! I'm shooting down. There's a big rat right there.
No, I just want to make this clear. So you're underneath him. You're gonna climb out on top of him, get on his back, and then shoot in between his hooves.
Yes. Or actually, I mean, I want to shoot the rat somehow. I got a 16. Somewhere in the process of me getting onto his back, I shoot the rat.
That's not how that works.
I think what he's trying to say is he gets on
You just
top
wanna-
of Greganos
Yeah.
and shoots in front of Greganos.
I mean, if that's not
Okay.
possible, I'll just shoot the rat that's further back.
If you get on his back, you'll shoot the one farther away from him.
Okay.
Yeah, that will be the sensible way of doing it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how. I'm trying to imagine how you do mounted combat with a horseman. I'm sorry, we don't have really an equivalent in, Earth.
Yeah, to be honest,
It's called
if-
getting on a horse.
yeah,
Just roll for damage, please.
All right, 11 damage to the one in the back.
yes.
No more. You're just being mean.
I was imagining Ulysses just jumping on my back, putting the crossbow in front of my face and shooting down.
What I should have done, but it's too late now, is I should have made you do an acrobatics check to get on his back successfully, because you went from underneath him to on top of him. I was so lost in your words, I didn't actually think about that. Although that would have been a perfect time for you to fall down. Oh well. All right.
You'll get other opportunities.
This first rat is going to go in between your legs, Greganos.
How? It's really big.
That's the same way you had a satyr underneath you.
No, the satyr is
Between
on
your
my back.
legs. He's on your back. Last turn, he was in between your legs, shooting through your legs to hit the rat. So he's more or less going to go underneath you, and he's going to go for a bite attack.
Oh no.
Luckily for you, he rolled a 5, which I'm guessing does not hit.
No?
So that's good for you. All right. Next up, this other rat is going to. That's okay, and he's also going to bite you. He rolled a 14.
That hits.
Okay. And he rolls 6 damage.
6?
6. I'm sorry, 5. 5.
Oh.
And then that ends the rat's turns. Alexandros, it's your turn. And at this point, you technically you would be able to see the first rat, but I don't think you would have a clear shot. If you'd want to shoot for it from last turn, I'll let you do it, but I don't think it's a clear shot. That's up to you. It is your turn.
No, I think I'll leave it. I don't want to take off Greganos' leg with a stray crossbow bolt. So if I were to move right next to it, would I be able to hit it with my hammer?
Again, you'd be basically what this rat is doing. It is in between his set of legs, so you'll have to go through Greganos' hind legs to hit him.
Okay, so I think I'm just gonna let Greganos stomp that thing, and because it seems like the most logical thing to do.
I personally would move out of that intersection, because if Greganos uses his back legs to kick the rat, chances are you're gonna have a rat in your face.
That is a good point.
I think the rat would be dead at that point, but just
But still,
I don't
rat
want
and
rat guts
cheese
messing
is-
up my clothes. So,
you don't.
is Uslin... He is blocking this part, right? So I can't get past him.
Correct.
Okay. I'm going to just move to here a little bit. Oh, there we go. And just keep an eye, and if I feel I can take a shot without, injuring one of my teammates, then I will do that. So I'm just ready in action until I can take a shot at it.
Got it. Austin's just gonna move up forward, and I think he's gonna end his turn there. There's not much he can do. Tamron.
Yep. Still going a bit further back until I'm definitely in shadow.
Okay.
And just readying my spear and seeing what those guys are gonna do.
Got it. Dragonos. Back to you, buddy.
Yes, I'm going to tell Ulysses to grab, hold tight, and duck. And I'm going to take the rat underneath me by the tail and do a alley-oop to where is Alexandros.
Oh, jeez. All right.
Shit.
This is a very heavy rat.
Can I have advantage? He's under me.
He's underneath you. You don't. What kind of advantage do you get? You have to basically think about it. That's like saying you're standing up right now, and
Hey.
without bending your legs, you have to reach out behind you about 3 feet.
Hey.
No advantage for that.
You could have
No
just
advantage.
stomped it, man.
No advantage for that. You basically grab it by the tail, and you more or less just kind of rip the tail out of it. Like, it's a very heavy rat. You're not picking this thing up.
Okay.
Not a good grip.
Yeah. Can I do an attack still?
Uh
I tried to leave, man.
Yeah, but lifting would technically be an action. If you don't move, I will let you take an action.
I will not move. I have a rat under me.
Okay. Which one are you attacking? The one underneath you still?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, Ulysses is already holding tight, so.
Mhm.
Would that not be the hooves instead of a punch?
They're two
It's the
separate
same.
things.
Alright.
Yeah, but it's the same modifier. So. Oh, it's 1D max 3. Oh,
No,
shit.
they're different. But
Yeah, that's this one.
no, it's too late. You can't change. No.
No, I'm not changing. I'm
No,
not changing.
No. You already
Hey,
rolled. You already
I-
rolled. I'm sorry. You already rolled. I'm sorry.
I'm not changing it. I was looking at it. Right.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
You're
Hey,
already
Greg,
saying.
hey, Gregonos, it's okay. It's okay. You were rolled for unarmed strike. We're going with unarmed strike because at the end of the day,
It's still
it is
dead, isn't it?
okay because he's still dead. I don't even know
Anyway.
where he is anymore.
Yeah.
You just punch him because you're mean. You take his tail and you rip his tail out of his butt, and then you start punching him. This tail is still in your hands. How rude!
So,
I think that's the appropriate reaction. So
to
to
be
bite your
honest,
dick.
yeah. So you are saying that I kill him by fisting it?
Yes. Yes, you can if you want to do that instead.
No.
Okay.
I'm not doing that. That's
No,
gross.
it's okay. It's okay. You have said you want to do that. You can stick your hand up the bloody hole you made by ripping out the tail,
No.
and you can rip its inside out. That's fine.
No. That's gross. No, I
It's
just
too late.
wanted-
It's too late. It is on record now. It's on the video. It's on recording. That is what you did. This
It's a
is
good thing
I
these
couldn't
don't get monetized because
Yeah, that will
Can't-
be a hell of a monetize.
anyone's going to watch the 5 hours to make sure it works or not.
yeah.
All right.
Performance check for me.
No,
Me?
you can edit that part.
Yes.
Can I shoot the rat? in front of
No.
him?
First, make a performance check.
Oh. 9.
Cape flaps, and then kind of gets twirled around your horns. Now you can do whatever you want.
I fling it down. It's annoying at times. I'm going to kind of lean around the front of Greganos and shoot down at the rat.
Sure. I mean, you're basically holding onto his waist right now. More or less. So, yeah, you can do that.
Something tells me our GM is losing the inspiration.
All right. Someone has to make things interesting. You guys are just killing rats, so, like, I have to...
Well, you're the one who put the rats here.
There's
Do you want me to put
also
Okay,
a
okay.
couple more guys.
No.
Why,
It's okay.
why
We're
why
good,
would
we're
you
good.
provoke
No,
the
it's
DM,
not-
man?
Okay. I just want to say,
Well,
there's a lot more things, and
we'll get
someone
there.
of you has already... You'll get there, and I will say, now that I remembered where all the secret doors and all the secret walls and the walls that you can't see, but you can walk through, now that I know where everything is now, once you get to those places and you meet some of those, you'll be happy that they're rats. Also, I could just put a bunch of goblins in here, or bandits. I could put 15 bandits in here. That would be fun. At least for me. I mean, I think at that point that's the same thing as like 3 giant boars, damage-wise.
Yeah.
But
To be honest, at this point, if we were on a table, you will have started throwing your dice at me.
yeah. Well,
Okay, fun time.
just remember, guys, next time someone dies, like straight up dies, I have to build a new character. Remember, it was the goat man's fault.
Yeah.
Why?
Because you provoked the DM.
I think he's already very provoked. He enjoys this.
Guys, I'm very much entertaining. Although, to be fair, if anything I'm doing is I'm just making your cape move up and down. Now, I'll let you know, if Shave was still entertaining the whole idea of let's kill everyone, we'd be dealing with like a 10-headed Hydra right now.
Well, I mean, there's always rocks fall, everyone dies. The DM, it's not hard for the DM to kill the players.
Well, yeah, but rocks falling and you all die just doesn't sound entertaining. At least this way, it's more entertaining because everyone rolls and you have a chance to survive.
Oh shit! Shave is back.
I'm always here.
Yeah. I will say though, your crossbow does miss.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Shave, wouldn't you agree that while you're not eating and have food in your mouth at the current moment, wouldn't you agree that you would do a lot worse than what I'm doing?
Put it this way: if it was my choice, you guys would be facing a changeling warlock that transforms into a sea beast.
Oh shit!
Into a what now?
Uh-huh. I don't know, but a lot of bad stuff.
Okay, a changeling, so shapeshifter, warlock, so necromancer, sea beast,
Oh, sea beast. Okay.
like a basically like a kraken or something of the similar types. Sorry, I got my face mask on right now. I had to walk in.
And remember, guys, you're technically just turned level 3. That's what he wants to do. Anyways, back to the rats. Back to the rats. He's going to go for bite attack on you, Greganos. That is 10, which I think does not hit.
Nah, that's not. That doesn't hit.
Greganos. No, not Greganos. Alexandros, the other Os in the party. It is now your turn.
Okay. I'm guessing I still don't have a clear shot on the rat.
Nope, you have a horse and his valiant goat knight on leading the charge in the hallway.
And the corpse between my legs.
Nice.
Or what's left of the corpse. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna say, like, okay, you guys got this? You got this, right?
Yeah, we got this.
And just not even waiting for an answer, just move up and peek around the corner. Oh, yes, as far up as I can, because I remember seeing the glint of something metallic when we realized that Tamarin actually had a torch all along.
Yeah. All right. So this guy, you can see the outline of him now because the torch through the bodies of everyone else. You can see the outline of that guy.
Okay.
That guy isn't the
I'm
guy you.
just going to prepare a shot, and if he seems to do anything hostile, take a shot at him. Otherwise, I'm just going to wait. I want to see what they do.
Again, I'm going to just repeat this. You have two bodies in front of you. I hope you understand that.
That is the main reason I'm not just trying to take his head off the moment I see him.
Perfect. Right. Ava, I just want to ask, how ready are you?
How ready? How do you mean?
Is everyone? I'm asking Shay because let's just say if you guys all survive, you might have a new party member.
Cool.
Sorry, what's up?
You'd be free in like 15 minutes.
About 20, probably.
All right, cool. Then I'll just run your character until then. Once we get to that point. So.
Okay, sounds good.
Tamaron, it would be your turn. It's now your turn technically. I'm guessing you don't want to do anything. So I'm just gonna make you roll a perception check. Or have a perception check.
Okay. Jesus friggin' Christ, my rolls are abysmal today.
Yeah. So I mean, other than that one outline guard or bandit humanoid thing, you don't see anything else. I'll put it that way. Skip. Anything else? Do you want to deal with this rat?
Surely.
That does hit. And okay. Ulysses.
Mm-hmm. Shoot the rat.
I think there's disadvantage on close if you're within 5 feet with ranged weapons.
Am I on the back of a horse?
Yes. I don't think that makes
5
a
feet of a
difference.
rat.
No, guys, correct me if I'm wrong though, but isn't there disadvantage if you're like less than the minimum range?
If
Believe there is.
is a disadvantage if you are engaged in melee combat.
Is it melee combat? Okay, then.
Yeah.
Technically, you're not really in melee because you have a horse in between you, so I guess you're fine. Yeah, just a roll for damage.
6 damage. Have we killed the rat?
Kill the rat. I will let you know right now, you're basically on a horse that's standing around pools of blood and guts.
Well, let's back it up.
Okay. Sure you don't want to enter the room.
I mean, what do you want to do? They all went up the road. And also, Ulysses not getting off your back if you don't make him.
Okay. Dragonos, in this past trip north, you do see the torch. Oh, you see a torch on the ground. I should put it this way.
I look back to Ulysses and say, "You have any healing?"
No, if you really need it, I have something I can use. I'd rather not, though.
I think we will be okay. We should reunite with the melee combatants anyway, so I will not be in the front. I turn
If
back
you need,
and go this way, which doesn't allow me either, and go back to here. Also, you can hop down now.
it gives me a good vantage point.
Yes,
Please?
but I don't like it. If we need it, you can jump again up. But I will rather not go with you in my back every time I move.
All right, jump it off.
And we are back with Alexandros.
Mm-hmm.
So, what happened here? Sorry, I had a little rat on me. What are you all staring at?
Some dudes in armor.
Yeah, it's looking like it looks like we found the fighters that took on the camp that we came across.
Hmm. Care to meet me a little?
Good to what, sorry?
Meant me a little, you know.
Oh,
Just
right.
around.
Yeah, sure. I'll cast Cure Wounds on Greganos.
Okay.
Where is it?
I find it very interesting that you guys all just decide to stick into this really tight, cramped hallway. In case something bad happens, it's a one person at a time talking
Yeah.
instead of like going into a room. But that's just me.
We can always make Ulysses jump in my back again, and I dash to the other entrance.
Right.
Are you still doing D&D?
Okay, so that's 4 damage or health,
For
technically.
healing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
You should
getting
do 4
some
damage.
really bad rolls today.
It's okay.
Oh, welcome to the club.
I think it will be enough for what we have to do.
All right. What do you guys want to do? I think I'm gonna make this part of the dungeon be the last thing for tonight. We can explore the rest afterwards because this is a big map.
Can we basically all charge in as a group and spread out?
Okay. So this is the thing. They did see someone walk in with a torch, throw it. Like they're expecting someone there, and because of the way the torch is placed, they do see you all, so I could get any surprise. I'm guessing Greganos would have said something about the other entrance.
Yep.
Okay. So there's that. You technically could, but if they have any like ranged weapons, they could get like an attack of opportunity style attack where they can attack out of combat. Especially if you charge out, you're going to make noise, so they're going to be alerted to your presence. And in that case, if they have any ranged weapons, they will do that.
In that case, I think it's best if we back up into the other room and let maybe Gregonos take a few pot shots from down where I currently am, or a bit further back.
Yeah, we can do that. To be honest, not we can do that. We should do that and make, even if not the great idea for Greganos, we could make Ulysses hop into my back again, and we have 2 people shooting while you go through the other entrance.
Yeah, I think that's the best plan.
All right. Ulysses,
Hmm?
hop back up. We're going to be the shooting pair.
Yes, sounds like fun. Here we go. Ulysses lays out, grabs a few bolts, and gets them ready. All right, climbs up. I'll try to be less annoying. Kind of like it up here.
Okay. That's a funny joke. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, I do worse. I do worse. Let's face it.
I kind of I had to say something about that. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for you guys to make him a saddle.
I'm not gonna.
That's not gonna happen.
Right.
Oh,
So
that's a lot of fucking boots.
okay, because neither of you have dark vision.
I do.
You only see. Well,
My dragon does, but I'm looking to my dragon's eyes.
okay, it's still far enough that your dragon can't see it.
How many
Distance-wise.
can we see?
You just see the first guy. You
first
only
one,
see you only see an outline of the first one thanks to the torch. You through your dragon, you can see. Wait, you've been seeing through your dragon this entire time. You can't be hearing anything or saying anything.
No, my dragon can hear things. I can speak. It's just my hearing and senses, my senses right now are my dragon's, and it's right now right on my head. It's just perched on my shoulder, and I'm just walking around like that. I can speak, I can touch, and I can shoot. It's
He's just seeing in third person.
Yep, and pretty close to my head.
That's interesting because technically, if you're seeing through his eyes, it's going to be very difficult to aim.
I'll just aim with the dragon. I'll get it. You know what? Scope view. Dragon comes on my arm. I gotta,
Oh, I have so many things. I'm gonna say you're gonna get disadvantage for that, but because you have dark vision, they're gonna cancel each other out. It's just gonna be a normal shot. And I'm gonna have to think.
Camera activate.
I'm gonna have to think about how to deal with that later on because I do not
scope
like that.
view dragon.
Yes, I don't think that's going to be a thing after.
Yeah.
I think it's a great idea.
Yeah.
No, I think that's a one-time dungeon thing, and it's not going to happen again.
It's fine.
Okay.
I got eyeballs too. The Mark 1 eyeball will have to be used in the future, but for now, I'm gonna shoot. We're shooting now, right?
So it's Ulysses with the Doom soundtrack in the background.
I just like to say the fact that none of you have said anything about this purple dragon yet, or will not, is kind of disappointing.
Yes.
We
are kind of busy right now.
We're busy trying not to die. I will ask my questions later.
Okay. Sure.
I'm perfectly satisfied with this.
You can be quiet, Mr. Scope third person. I'm going to see through a dragon.
While we're doing this, can I go up to the other entrance and sort of peek around? Or would that be...
You can go explore while they're setting up, yes.
Okay, so I'm going to try and get...
I mean, the plan was that we basically stack up in the other room, and once they fire and
That's a
hopefully
terrible
draw
plan.
some attention.
You guys do understand what that entrance is going to put you right in between the line of fire.
But this one here.
Yes.
It also gives us a place to duck into, so when... Ah, there we go. Okay. There are so many invisible walls that I couldn't see.
There's no invisible walls in that area.
It just kept saying I'm colliding with a wall, so it doesn't move me.
Interesting. There was none of that.
Like, if they come at us, we can duck into here and just be into them.
You already made your plan. I'm just saying that. I hope you realize that if you go out of that hallway, you're in their line of fire. That's all my saying. That is my point. You two roll for an attack at the first guy.
So.
Alright, you can roll for damage.
6 damage.
Berganos. Mr. Horseman.
Sorry. I was
Snipe the fool.
With disadvantage. Roll again.
Yeah, give me a second.
Oh no.
Okay, 6 damage. Cool. Because you did just shoot a guy, and some of them do happen to have words not coming out of mouth, and some of them do happen to have ranged weapons, they are going to fire back with disadvantage because they know of where it is and they can see where the entrance through the light. A 4 and I'm sorry, a 7 and a 15. Does that hit either of you? I don't think so.
No.
No. Oh, wait, 15?
Yeah.
Yeah, 15 does hit me.
Okay, then it's going to hit you, which it would make more sense if it hits you, not anything else, because you're the bigger body. And 7 points of damage.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, that was the idea. They hit me and not Ulysses.
Yeah. Although you guys also have to remember Ulysses has mage armor on, and I don't see why you guys have to shelter him.
He has better attacks than me.
Everyone, please roll for initiative.
Okay. Oh, what is with these initiative rolls? Ah!
Cameron?
I did.
Oh, you're first up.
22 and kind of blocked by Alexandra's, I guess.
I mean, you guys, I will say this because you guys are, this is like your setup. You can plan it out this way. So you can be in front. This is like your setup.
Okay, so
Okay. Do you want to be in front of me then?
Yes.
And remember, everything now is 5 feet.
Yeah. Well, first things first, I'm going to activate my Cloak of Stars.
Okay.
As an action. Because I have that. And now everything that attacks me has disadvantage.
Okay.
And after that, 10, 20, 30. What's that? 30, 30, 30. I'm just going to run up and running punch the first guy in the face with my claws.
Okay. A roll an attack.
As a bonus action. So, claw attack.
That hits. Basically, what you do is you just slash him across the face, and he goes down with a lot of blood. And when I mean a lot of blood, I mean like he's just dead.
So he caught the throat then.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he kind of scratched across the
Well,
face. Got a lot of
face
claw in
off.
the eyes. Yeah, his face is off. He's dead. Thankfully, you killed the one at the very bottom of the initiative roll, so thank you for taking care of that for me. Greganos.
Okay. So I can't see any other one.
Technically, no. You can move.
Yeah, I will move here. Do I see another one?
That's the wrong one. It's also wrong. Yeah, you can see these three, and you also see this figure and three other people, or so 4 people in this corner. Again, this is all just outlines of people.
All right. I should the one. I should this one.
Okay. Disadvantage.
Why am I shooting with disadvantage again? Just because I missed it because I was in the bathroom.
It's still dark. You don't have night
okay.
vision. Roll again. Oh, you're so lucky. You just hit.
Excellent. Is 5 damage? No, 3 damage because the 2 doesn't count.
Next up, it's all the other ones. This guy's going to run up to Tamron. And he is going to go for...
Forgot about Hunter's Mark again.
I'm going to go with a sword attack on you.
Mhm.
And that is a roll with disadvantage.
Yep.
So that is 13.
Does not hit.
He also rolled a nat 20. How rude of you. The next guy is going to go over here, and he is going to slash at one of the 4 people in this corner. Austin's turn. I'm guessing would be next
Oh
up in
no,
line.
the captain.
And he will run out here. And I think that'll be his turn. I don't think he wants to use javelins.
Nah. He wants to
Actually, nope. I know what he's doing. He's going to take out his handle, and then basically his blade appears, and it is shining white. It is casting 20 feet of light with another 20 feet of dim light past that 20 feet.
Is this
yes.
the greater
The
sword?
greater sword.
Yes, and
Yep.
this is your greater sword.
Yes!
I can see. I can fight.
Well, kind of. You can see about 20 feet in front of you, in front of him.
I'm not
Around
talking
him.
about me.
This guy is going to... he's going to go for a bow shot because he had a bow. And he is going to roll at you, Tamron. And
Okay.
that is... Oh, damn it, he rolled another nat 20. That is a 10.
Does
Misses.
not hit.
And then the next guy is going to come around here. And he's going to go for a sword attack. Ooh. 12.
Nope.
Oh, okay. Ulysses, it's your turn.
All right. So, let's see what we can do here. I'm still all right. How far away are they? It's double this, right? 10-foot squares.
These are 5 foot.
These are 5 foot. Okay. Temrin happens to be next to them though, so I can't do that. Let's fire the classic sleep spell.
I hate the sleep spell. Okay.
Centered on this 20-foot square. This, like, going from here up. I'm just gonna center it so it'd be like that. Put it on that wall right there.
Hey, Shave, I just want to let you know, you can call it a night and you can just leave. You don't have to say anything for the rest of the night. All right,
Is he knocking me out?
Yeah, he is.
Nice.
Oh, is he in that square?
Yeah, just roll. Oh, you
All
already picked your square. You're rolling.
Night.
33. That was a huge roll.
Nice.
All right, and that included this one as well?
Yep.
All 3 of them?
Yep. So, lowest to highest hit points with 33.
I hate you so much. You're not fun.
This is why I play wizard. This is why you target the wizard.
That's why I'm in front of him.
There's the sleep square.
Oh, that's a sleep square?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, thankfully one of the guys out of that. Hey, Shave, whatever I said about you calling it a night, I was wrong, it seems.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. Thanks for ruining out half my fun. Alexandra, that's
All
your
right.
turn.
I got those. Don't
Okay.
shoot those two. They're asleep.
So,
Those are the only 2 most people can see, so I just want to let you know.
Yeah.
okay, I'm colliding with at least one wall at this point here, which would be the very limit of my run distance.
Right now,
There we go.
I think your thing was just stuck in the wall, so it just,
Okay.
that's all.
Okay, so these 2 have just face planted the wall. This one's dead. So I've got one in front of Tamarin and one stabbing people in the dark. Can I see this one in the distance?
Do you have night vision?
Nope.
Then no.
There.
In
This
which
is
case,
awkward.
I will take a shot at this one here.
Well, that's sleeping or the one?
No, the one that's still up.
Yeah, cool.
So,
Just one on me.
is that just normal, or do I have disadvantage, or...
I think it's still a disadvantage because you can't really see it. You just see bodies. One more. That is a miss.
Okay. It is meant to be a 9, but again, it doesn't...
Yeah.
I don't know why. It does add it for the other infusion, the returning weapon for the hammer, so I don't know why it doesn't do it for this one.
I have a question.
Yes.
Yes.
Isn't that one light out by Oislin sword?
That is still dim light.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I got a question. Now with all this commotion going on in the room, am I not aware of it in the corner?
Oh, you are very much aware of what's going on.
So wouldn't I also want to attack?
No, because reasons that I will get into once we're done.
Well, that's
Smiley
not-
face.
That's
Let's just say you can't use your hands and feet at the moment.
You can still bite them.
Okay. I start yelling obscene things and making odd gestures in the dark.
All right, cool. Basically, for the rest of you, you basically just hear a lot of fish noises, like fish language being yelled out. Tamron, it's your turn.
Okay. There's a dude in front of me that tried to sword me. Now he's getting stabbed.
Rude. Okay.
Seems fair.
Unfortunately, that hits. And unfortunately, that just does enough to kill him.
Okay.
Oh.
In that case, do I see any other guys?
You see this guy,
Mhm.
and you see a fishman speaking in the corner.
Okay, in that case, I am going to walk up to this guy and using a key point, gonna bap him twice with my claws.
Okay, go for a damage or an attack roll.
Nice.
Now it goes. Okay, so that's
Okay.
one. And does that hit?
Hmm.
Okay. Yep.
Yay! No fun.
And this is what monks can do.
Yep. That's a hell of a punch and kicking with
Okay,
claws.
Awesome is going to just walk up. Oh, I don't have his stat page anymore open. Fun.
Which weapon?
He is going to. Well, it's technically his sheet does not have it because we never finished creating it because he doesn't know all the goodies this sword has. If you guys couldn't tell, he was my favorite. The wizard is my least favorite. Just
Who
joking.
will have new?
The ideas we have tossed around about that sword. Whew.
Oh my god, that sword is so good. That is a 23.
See, you
I
say
figured,
something's good, it makes me worried about whether it's good for you or good for us.
Okay, well, first of all, I'd just like to say the fact that this sword is basically a lightsaber at the moment and that can light up. It does a +2 damage. Everything. Sounds pretty good. That's just me. Yeah, he kills this guy. He just takes his greatsword and just chops off his head.
Greater sword.
Oh my god! We're changing that name so quickly. I'm.
It
Next
has
time
been
he's
decided.
involved, I will change the name of that sword as quickly
Can
as you can snap your fingers.
Can I do my action now that you escaped me?
What action?
You skipped Dragonos' turn.
Yeah, I mean, go ahead. I completely forgot.
Okay, I'm moving here and just grabbing my spear and tricky.
I think it'd be kind of funny if you just take Ulysses and just throw Ulysses on him. That might be fun. All right, go for an attack.
Yes, beat a fool with another fool.
This fool just, took out half the enemies.
Give me
Or
a
maybe
second.
2/5.
Yeah, because I'm using my cheating hacks and I have my dragon scope on.
Well, the dragon scope is a reach, I admit. But, sleep spell is not.
I'm doing it with both hands, so yeah.
You also have advantage.
200 is 9. Oh, advantage. Sorry.
It's also an auto crit because he's unconscious.
Well, I mean, he's dead either way. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Then they've got like 8 health, so.
Yeah. No fun. found in mass numbers when they can actually do something.
I put my spear away and grab my bow again. Now that everything is dead.
The way I imagine you holding your spear, it's like on your back, so you're basically just whacking Ulysses every single time you're taking it out and putting it back on your back.
I wouldn't care that.
I mean,
Um,
just shout Ulysses dodge, and that's all you need to do. That's
Or you can say Ulysses, my spear, and then I hand you the spear.
You also remember, the spear is like 8 feet long. You're like you're basically sitting behind a horse. It's like imagining sitting on a horse.
Yeah.
In between the head of the horse and you, there's like 8 foot long spear that has to be turned around to get in front of the horse's head. There's really no physical way of that happening if you're just sitting on the horse. You'd have to like lean back or basically get off the horse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Duck.
It can be arranged.
Duck.
That is a scary thought. Okay, anyways, in this room, you basically just see a blue Triton in the corner, muffled, gagged. Or not gagged. He just bound with his hands and his feet, as well as a bleeding out human.
bleeding out, you
And-
say?
Yes, bleeding out.
Okay.
Like
So-
when I say bleeding out, I mean like Crimea River blood just coming out of his neck, bleeding out.
Okay, that's not coming back from.
But he's still alive, or
Sure.
like, could I go up to this guy and cure wounds him?
I mean you can, but he also has like his entire neck is cut open and like he's lost like most of his bodily fluids at this point.
How is he still alive then?
He's in the
You're
inch
like
of
seconds away from him. He's seconds away from death, you know. It's a thing.
I wouldn't recommend.
I mean you can try. You can try to save him.
Yeah, he's dead, Jim. You hear Greganos moving to your side and saying, "I think it's too late for this one."
Yep, I'm inclined to agree.
So
I don't think we can save him.
Sherlock Holmes over here. 2 Sherlock Holmes. You guys are great.
Yeah. Then Greganos turns to the Triton and says, "Who the fuck are you?"
And I would look at you and go, if my hands weren't bound, you'd be my bitch.
Okay.
Okay. So this is how we're doing.
That?
I'm just gonna watch. I'm gonna stand back and watch this exchange between a centaur and a triton.
Okay.
You know what?
Real question is,
Seeing
who
death
are
in the future, I'm gonna get off Greganos.
Well, Tamaron is going to interject. Are you by chance the captain of that outpost we encountered up top?
Me? I just lose.
No, we are talking to the dead guy. Yes, you.
Sorry, my connection dropped. No, I actually don't know who I am. I've been wanting to play this for about two years. I have amnesia before that, mainly because I actually haven't written the backstory yet.
I'd like to say you could have said yes, you could have said no, and you could have run with so many different things. I was just waiting for you to say something to see where you would go with. I love it. I've been stuck in this cave for 2 years. I don't know anything.
Nope.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
Although
okay.
I'll tell you
That's
guys
it.
right now, if you free me from my binds, I can help heal you guys.
That. I'll let Greganos speak. Because he's the most wounded.
But if that centaur comes near me, I'm gonna make him a saddle and turn him into a plow horse.
You know, I already have someone who wants to kill me in the party. I don't know if we want to.
I didn't say kill you. I said I'd use you.
Believe me,
That sounds.
better men than you have tried. Shit, men have tried. I don't know what the fuck are you. All right. As always, I leave
Yeah,
it to you
free him.
two. I don't want to. I don't want to mess with this shit. To be honest, I want to find the captain and get out of you. Get out of here.
Get
And
out of
he
here.
just moves without paying any more attention.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
I guess I'm going to.
I
Look,
cut him
guys.
loose.
Hold on.
May as well.
Don't leave me
What?
here. I know where there's treasure and the rest of the bandits are at.
I don't care.
Dude, I'm already
I do
cutting you
care.
loose.
I do actually care. Please lead on.
So yeah, I was untying him.
Okay, so am I free yet?
We are all as free as we want to be, my friend. No, yes, you're free. We cut you loose.
I don't know how to spell. Sorry.
So, what is your name actually? Do you know that, or are you still? Have you still not written your backstory yet?
Oh, he knows his name at least. I don't think there's enough of a backstory to run something through. This would be interesting. Sorry, I'm telling Shave all the secrets of this cave.
Did we just lose Shave?
Yep. He's in there with
Ah,
me.
there we go. He's back.
Okay, there we go. Somehow, for whatever reason, I completely dropped everything. Okay, so now that I'm up, I go around to each party member and cast.
Cure
You
wounds.
cut out
I'm guessing that was cure wounds.
No, I gotta pull my map. Sorry, driving, winds, everything else right now. It's kind of a. But no, cure wounds or healing words, whichever.
Ooh, you have a very interesting spell slots. I do like it. Or spells.
Okay, so it's a little hard for me right now to read which ones I can do.
I can read them for you.
Well, I can read them. I just can't remember which each one does.
Cure wounds is 2d8 plus 1. Healing word is 2d4 plus 1.
Okay, so who needs healing?
Me and Demeron, I think.
I got nicked a bit by some rats earlier.
I'm actually
Whoever
fine.
has the. I cast healing words on the least wounded and cure wounds, both first level, on the most wounded.
Okay, cure wounds is
1d8 plus 1.
plus your spell casting ability modifier, which is plus 1.
Which
So-
I can actually roll. I can roll it if you.
No, I got it.
That's the one thing I like about the D&D app.
Yep. Yeah, you can roll then.
If never mind, I won't let me right now. I keep hitting the wrong spot on my screen.
I rolled a 6 for you.
Okay, sounds good.
And then healing word as well.
Yeah, on whoever else needs it.
And that's a 5.
Okay.
That's
Echo
5.
through on this one. Interesting.
Fusus pumat. Is that how you say that? Or
Just call me Phil.
You all.
Yeah. What is your name, oh great one? I have been known by the name Tim.
My name
Hey,
is
Tim the Enchanter?
Fumanta. Just call me Phil.
So, do you want to take the 5 or the 9, Temer?
The 5. You needed more.
Okay, 9 for me.
Yeah, because the big horse does not know how to walk around without getting hit.
Just needs to learn how to dodge.
He does not know how to dodge.
Yeah.
I'd just like to say, you have a lot of fun spells.
Who,
So,
me?
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Reganos looks that he's healed and looks back and say thanks, and continue
You're welcome.
looking
But
through the entrance.
I look at Greg and I walk around him, looking at his body shape, and go, you know, that spear is awfully large for the way you carry it. You should probably get yourself a leather harness where it slides right in a lot easier and give you a quick draw action. But that's just me. What do I know? I'm not a horse.
Grab him by the neck.
Okay, roll for.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, we're both rolling it now. Roll athletics, and I'm gonna roll acrobatics for you.
Okay.
Not even 1 minute into meeting the new character and already.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. You have him by the neck. This is gonna be interesting.
This is
Hey, grab him by the neck
Uh-huh.
and say, I'm not a horse.
And I grab his hands and cast Frostbite.
Okay. Alright, make a constitution saving throw. Dragonos. Ooh.
okay.
Oh well,
I think on a
it's the equilibrium of the universe.
is that technically considered a crit?
Yeah, I will think so.
I think because it's a 1, it's a crit.
Yeah, it's a crit.
Yep.
I
Can you
will
crit
have
fail a
rolled it
saving
as
throw?
crit, yeah.
I don't know, but I feel like if it's
Not
at
in
a
the rules,
1,
but
Well,
What did
I
you
don't
roll?
know.
DM
I don't
discretion.
know. I don't know from the rules, but if you are
Yeah.
doing a touch with the constitution, I will. Yeah, I will
I think
count that as a
you
as a
rolled a
crit.
nat
Yeah.
1.
Yeah.
I would say that's a crit. I think that's fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
Alright, so whatever this is, it's double.
Is
Frostbite?
10 then?
10. So whatever you just healed, you just got
So
lost.
the healing has been unhealed.
Yep.
Exactly.
So Frostbite does 1d6 plus
Yeah, but
Frostbite.
we did 1d6. We just did 2d6.
Yeah.
Because a nat 1 on Constitution. That's lovely. Cool. I love it. We got a nat 20 and a nat 1.
Yeah.
Anything else you two would like to do?
Reganos, stop it.
I take my crossbow and just fire a bolt right between the two. Just say
Right, roll for an
enough.
attack. Right, roll for an attack.
Okay.
Just make sure you don't hit either of them.
That's an 8.
That does,
All right.
that does technically miss. So yeah, you don't hit either of them. So you're all set.
Okay, so I just say enough.
Really?
Yeah. And the crossbow just automatically reloads itself, so I'm aiming for another shot if I need
Can I have one of those?
Nope, this is mine.
What? Okay. This is like, I don't want to like kill the mumbo jumbo right here, but why is the stupid wizard so worried about a crossbow?
Well,
That's all
I
I
mean,
have
I'm
to
seeing
say.
them fighting. It's not my. It's not my fight.
It's a
That's all
magic
I'm gonna say.
crossbow.
I know.
This
I find
this
it
wizard
interesting.
is too much into physical weapons. That's all I'm saying. Anyways,
Well,
getting back into it.
well, I'm effective with
Continue.
the physical weapons.
Wizard, go back to your magic spell book. Continue.
Hmm. Greganos just advance.
With him still in your hands. Okay.
No, I will have. He just frostbite my hand. I figured I failed the save. I drop it.
Okay.
I agree with that one. Yeah, so since he dropped me, I stopped my attack. We're just standing there face, or realistically, it'd be my face to his chest.
Will you
Greganos just.
stop that already, Greganos? We've had enough of this talk in the past. Sorry about that.
I just kind of want to make another water drop fall on someone's head just for the fun of it, but it wouldn't make any sense at this point.
A tiny pebble comes loose from the ceiling and bonks Ulysses on the head.
Why? Alright.
Because
It's
you
just
are,
one-
because
one
Greganos
of those
is an
movies where
iconoclast,
it
so it
seems-
has to hit somebody.
But the thing is, it seems like it's one of those movies where at the beginning it looks like it's a small pebble and it's just falling, but once you like after 20 seconds you realize it's really just a giant boulder and just like
You
falling
guys had
through the crust of the earth.
Ulysses?
Just, all right, bye, Ulysses. He's gone.
Okay.
See, the sad thing is that he's a fool. He's just foolish things, but it's strangely effective.
Oh yeah.
I could tone it down, but I think it's,
Oh no, I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
I also just love how Greganos just hates everyone. It's like, I'm gonna kill everybody first thing I
Yeah.
see.
No. I don't hate anyone. I don't like to be called a horse. Being in the way, I'm in the mildly hating Osling. Now really hating this motherfucker. Ulysses, Alexander, and Tamerod, I like.
Oh no, you're annoyed with the goat. Don't lie. Don't lie.
he's annoyed by
over
the
there.
goat, but
At least he doesn't hate
I've
him.
got him out of I've killed
I'm-
2 rats for him.
I am annoyed by the goat. I don't hate the goat.
For now, we can change that.
Let's see how this thing
Ulysses doesn't
unravels.
want to change that.
Or we can change that.
You can Juicy Greganos touch his chest and he gets protection from evil and good that I always forgot I have. He just advanced a little.
Okay.
Wait, what was this about the rest of the bandits?
So there
Right,
are
he's
some more bandits up ahead. Some good treasure, I believe. I know there's treasure. I'm just not quite sure how much or of what quality. And there may or may not be a water elemental up ahead.
Nice.
Okay.
But yeah, I would strongly suggest like a short rest, just in case anybody needs more healing or spells refilled or whatever. Because yeah, I'm not 100% sure what's all up ahead.
A bit of a rest sounds just fine to me. Speaking of, what do these guys have on them in terms of equipment?
2 crossbows, and the rest are all just like short swords. As for armor, they're lightly armored. Basic leather, some capes.
And I'm assuming I don't have any of my equipment on me, so I start scavenging around trying to find my gear.
Yeah, I mean, you can just say your gear was thrown inside in a corner while you're tied up.
I am.
Because
Or
for
taken.
whatever reason, anytime I play a game with Sonny, he always starts me off with nothing on me.
That's not true. Last time I gave you a gun, you had a
We know
holdout
the feeling.
blaster.
I
had a
have
holdout
one, but
blaster.
you took all my other
so,
stuff.
so
Check out the
anyway,
stuff for everyone else.
I am going to take one of the crossbows and the ammo for it.
Oh my god! Stop taking all the crappy crossbows. Get 15 bolts.
Hey, it is a crossbow and it has slightly better range than my darts.
I'm gonna
Oh, I
kill
forgot
all
to
of you
say.
guys. I'm just gonna say all the weapons from here on out are just magical and they just disappear once their owners die.
Spontaneous combustion.
Yes, that too. Alright, anything else? That's about it. On their bodies.
I want a crossbow.
No. Dave, shut up. I'll give you a holdout blaster and that's it.
I mean, you could just
Yeah, I
not
rolled
give
advantage.
these guys crossbows, and then they wouldn't have any crossbows for us to steal.
Yeah, but it's also no fun having everyone run like 60, 80 feet to you guys when like you have like 17 ranged characters. By the time they get to you,
The
so
crossbow
by the
is
time they get to
biometric.
you, you're just kind of like pretty dead because they die in like one hit if you haven't noticed. That's just
Oh, you just gotta get us some boss monsters, which I'm sure you have many of.
Yeah,
Oh,
don't
yeah,
give them
they're-
ideas.
Shave, can we just talk about the 10-headed Hydra we had for like conversation
No.
for?
Are we done
What
for the
about-
night?
Remember that? Remember that conversation?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
The
are we
reason-
doing a short rest?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
I guess we can end the session here.